Hey guys, I came a little early just because I figured I would go as soon as she finished. Hey Mystical. So, whew, I was gonna walk, but I decided no. I made iced coffee. When the coffee's cold, supposedly the cup is green, but you see how it's hardly cold. It's so hot. Hey, Gossip Girls. I have this here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. I'll leave them there. We're gonna read some cards tonight. See if I can move you guys back more, and then you'll see everything. There we go. Leave you as far away from me. I'm gonna have two decks of cards. I'm gonna have this one, Trick or Treat Tarot, or I have the New York City Tarot. So you have one of those. So yeah, you can see it good. So I think we're good, and I don't look too dark today. So hope everybody's well. If you guys want a card, let me know. The chat's a little slow today, guys. It's about as slow as I am because it's hot. It's still 89 degrees and it's almost 7 o'clock. So, hey, Iron. Sorry, I have iced coffee that I don't want to spill all over the place. Hello, Kim. Welcome in, guys. We'll be reading cards because I don't think you want to hear me yap about nothing. These are the two decks that I have. So, in the chat, put down, yes, I would like a reading, but put which one you want. Trick or Treat or NYC. Mm-hmm. Then I will give you a reading. So, Iron, you want a card, so let me know, sis, which one you want. I love these New York City ones. Look, they look like the bus passes and the train passes. Okay, and Kim wants a Trick or Treat one. Okay, so let's do Iron first. Sarah and Billy gonna help me out. They're gonna tell me what card you want, I guess. Or I'm gonna make it up as I go along. I don't know which. I don't know if they want to work today. It's their day off. Oh, okay. Well, they want you to have this card because it fell. When it falls, it's for you. So that's the pretty outside, and you got the Knight of Cups. There you go at the coffee shop in New York. Knight of Cups. Let's see. Who do we got? Hi, Alan. What page is that on? And the creator, I met her. She's so nice. Okay. Knight of Cups. Cups, cups, cups. Devil's do. Drip, bip, bip, bip. Um, she doesn't tell you. She just says in chapter 3 somewhere is the cups. That's nice of you. But I have to call her. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Four of Cups. Somewhere we're gonna find the night. We have the Queen. Aha! Look how pretty it is. the book even. There you go. You could buy weed in the coffee shops. Hey, Luna. So here's Iron's card. The key words to this card are supportive, realizing your power, and self-expression. And it falls under the zodiac sign Pisces. The Knight of Cups is a young person in their early 20s. They just have graduated high school or college, and they are beginning an internship or a new job. They are excited, passionate, and driven to do their best, including coffee runs around the office, and will soon find themselves in a good position within the company if they continue to speak their mind. Diligence will always pay off. So basically, they tell you good shit is coming. That's what that card meant. Due diligence will get you everywhere. But they tell it to you kind of cool. Yes, you could have a card. So wait. The next one I think was Kim. I don't have anybody writing this down, so of course, you know. If I miss anybody, you're gonna put it again. But I'm pretty sure Kim is the next one, and then it will be Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl, tell me what card you would like. Either the New York City Tarot or the Trick or Treat Tarot. Okay, the next one is Kim. She wants Trick or Treat. Don't know, I put the purple thing wrong, so I can't get the cards out. Okay. Trick or Treat, okay. All right. Kim, Jenny's going to tell me that you need those two cards right away. That's what she's going to tell me. She don't even want me to shuffle. She just want to throw them at me. All right, let's see. Well, Jenny picked for you the Ten of Pentacles. I stepped away for a few minutes. What did I? We're just reading cards. The Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So let's see. The Ten of Pentacles were first. Hey, Pepper. Hopefully they have a better glossy. No, of course not. So the Pentacles start at 159. 159. Oh, this book is so cool. I'm going to show you the pictures. Pentacles. And we need 10. 10 of Pentacles. It has the picture so big and pretty. I guessed, hence the title. Yes! Plus, I told you in Drew's. Anyway, the Ten of Pentacles. What a lovely, stable, multi-generational family. With all those pentacles, they must be very rich, which doesn't guarantee happiness, but can make your life easier. It's so heartwarming to see relations love and accept each other despite such differences in lifestyles and interests. But that's what true family is all about. When this card comes up, the past, present, and future are in a harmonious groove, creating a stable and abundant life. You might confuse this with the Ten of Cups. They are very similar. While the Cups card is about emotional connection and support, the Pentacle card is more a material card. It focuses on wealth and physical goods as well as generational connections. Good decisions in the past made for a happy present. which allows great planning for an even brighter future. It can indicate an inheritance, family business, investments, anything with roots in your past or an eye to the future. So the key words here is stable, family, security, abundance, comfort, roots, and plans for the future. So that's a really actually good one for you, Kim, because of your roots, you're going to start doing more spiritual stuff. So I think that is pretty good for you. But she wanted you to have the Two of Wands too. So let me just read that one for Kim, because Jenny thinks she needs that one too. So I'm going to read it. The Two of Wands. Look at that big picture. I'm going to go back and check who wants a card. The next one, though, is Gossip Girl. Our poor zombie seems confused, which seems in character, faced with two perfectly delicious brains on sticks. It's like a state fair treat for zombies. She can't seem to decide which one she wants to eat, or perhaps just which one she wants to eat first. Because unless another zombie comes along, she can probably have both of them. When this card comes up, you're faced with a choice. The bad news is that you will have a hard time deciding. The good news is that you can make a bad pick. Both options are very attractive, and either could produce really great results. This is indeed a very trick or treat card. Lucky for you, there is a way to make this decision. If all things truly are equal and their pros and cons list cancel each other out, then there is only one thing to do. Grab the one that ignites your desire, that makes you not just say yes, but it makes you say, heck yes. Exciting possibilities, visions, authority, intention, decisions, and confidence are the key words to that card. So there you go. That was totally for you, Kim. Now, I think Gossip Girl wanted a trick or treat card. Yes, trick or treat. All right. And then the next one. Um, Iron wants a trick or treat. Okay. Yes, Kim, that was for you. Okay. So Gossip Girl wants a trick or treat. Let's see. I don't know your guide's name, but I'm sure Billy, and Sarah know the name. Yeah. All right. You're gonna tell me what she needs to hear, what's good. If we're in the live, just asking, so we claim any negative energy. Um, that's a catch-22 question, because I could go to a live stream, which I was just at one, and because it's my day off and I really didn't want to deal with any spirits, I didn't turn on the sound, hoping that the spirits wouldn't know I was there. Kind of, I was hiding. I didn't want to get involved, but wherever you go, you can pick up energy, Gossip Girl, unfortunately. But it's not always negative. A lot of times it's good energy. They just like you and they want to follow you. But other than that, so what? We don't know. Is it that one? Is that for her? This one? Okay. Let's see. We have for you the Queen of Swords. Haha, sneaky, yeah. But then I typed in the chat like a dildo head. Anyway. So the Queen of Swords. Let's see. I saw the swords somewhere. Wands, cups. Cup swords. Okay. I snuck. Yeah, you just, just even when you're on YouTube, because I pick up a lot from YouTube, Gossip Girl, you really just you gotta cleanse, you know? Do some smudging in your house if you think, you went somewhere and there's negative energy and it might come to you. Do a cleansing. All right, look how pretty she is. Look how pretty the Queen of Swords. She is all glitter and grace, beauty and beneficence. Or is she? Yeah, the glitter and the beauty stuff is all true. But is she really kind? In all that frozen gory lurks danger and coldness. She is so confident and so confusing. Yet the dog likes her, and aren't they good judges of character? I'm sure it's safe. Go on, talk to her. Stay out of sword range, though, just in case. When this card comes up, it represents someone who can quickly understand the situation, figure out the best outcome, and devise a plan. In addition to all that, they often have the authority to make those plans happen. The value, rules, and belief that logic is the pursuit of beauty in the world. Their brains move so quickly that their decisions may seem random, so don't assume their conclusions are arbitrary. Not normally driven by emotion, if they think their intelligence has been insulted, they can be cruel. Their cruelty is an art form almost. Being very perceptive, they see weakness in others and they have a way with words that can cut you to the core. To get their help, forget sob stories and focus on how marvelous their abilities are and how interesting the problem is. So, your key words in this are clever, efficient, reasonable, honest, quick witted, and perceptive. So, that is a very good card. So, there you go. We just learned a little bit about Gossip Girl, huh? We learned that she is. Are you from New York? Because that's most New York personalities. She's very smart, guys. That's what that means. Welcome in, Derby. Sorry, when I'm reading the cards, if I missed anybody. I love you all. Thanks for coming. Yeah, it was a good card. Hey, Colt. Okay, the next one after Gossip Girl was Iron, right? Iron, and then yes, they're telling me it was Iron. Did I say hello to you, Pepper? I think I saw Pepper. You are, yes. I could tell. I'm from New York too, so our attitudes match. Okay, Iron, you were next, right? You wanted New York, or you wanted Trick or Treat, or no? There's only 10 people. How about yes, good. I didn't want to miss you, Pepper darling. How about one of I did you already? Oh, well, the car they want you to have one of these. I guess you had a New York one. Well, okay, I can only take one at a time. You want her to have this one? Okay. So I'm just gonna give you this one real quick. The next one is Luna. Okay. Iron, I'm just gonna read you this one because I don't know. They kept telling me Iron, and you have the Five of Pentacles. If I could find them, I'm gonna read it to you. And that's how that's gonna go. Five of Pentacles. Look how pretty. If they say so, who might argue? That's right. How lucky are these kids that they have a potentially haunted house in their neighborhood? Perfect for Halloween shenanigans. But they don't really look so lucky, do they? It's no fun to wear snowsuits over costumes or to have snow on Halloween. And those sacks look sadly empty. Possibly treats are so close yet so far. When this card shows up, resources are thin on the ground. You might be low on money, time, or support, or you could just feel out in the cold, not part of the group and generally left out. It's a crummy situation that we've all experienced in various ways in our life. This is a difficult card, no doubt about it. Luckily, there is no implied lecture about the character building aspects of poverty because that is never unuseful and most tarot tries to be useful. Instead, we are giving a seed of hope. Relief is nearby. You may not want help from that quarter, but it is there, and it might be worth considering. So, health concerns, rejecting help, ignoring help, poverty, maybe bankruptcy, neglecting yourself or your finances, is that of your card. So, you told me about your phone the other day, so maybe they're trying to tell you stop neglecting yourself. and you know, good things are coming your way because it did say accept some help and relief is nearby, so that's good. So, okay, Luna Mary was next, and which card did Luna want? If can somebody volunteer to write these down for me? Would that be possible? Hi, Pammy love. I think she said Luna was next. My lights keep flickering. Is that her spirit guides? Your spirit guides are trying to tell you something. Okay, you're here, Luna. Did you want the trick or treat? You're welcome, Iron. Yes, trick or treat. Trick or treat. Let's see what Mary needs to hear today. I didn't know you were a fan of tank tops. It's actually a dress. It's a tank top dress with pockets. But you know, it was the only thing that I could find that I felt like I wasn't uncomfortable in today. So sorry. You just have to put up with the tank top me today because it's damn hot. It's still like 89 degrees and it's 7-Eleven at night. 7-Eleven! Six of Wands? Okay. Six of Wands. This is what they said you need to hear. It's pretty. Ooh. Six of Wands. There you go. It's like a knight in shining armor with a little mini dragon. And behind them is like some town folk and a wizard and who looks to be the KK, but maybe they're witches. Okay. All hail the conquering hero. He is victorious over the fearsome beast. On Halloween, anybody can be a villain or a hero or a part of the supporting cast. It's all in good fun and everyone is included. You don't have to be a champion to enjoy the spectacle or participate in the parade. All you need to be is glad that the dragon will stop burning down the village. When this card comes up, it's time to step into your destiny and be the hero you were born to be. Well, that was a little silly and dramatic and not exactly precise because you've probably done the hero thing and now it's time to celebrate. It's important to acknowledge your achievements. It's also important to remember that success usually relies on others who help directly or just support you. So when you take that victory lap, which you have surely earned, don't forget to share the limelight with those who helped you along the way. So the keywords are victory, honor, achievement, recognition, proud, accomplishment. So, and public like ceremony. So, yes. The cards say you're a hero, Mary. That's, I think, from Sarah and Billy and all the other babies who you helped. So, there you go. That was for you, Mary. Okay. Who's next? You'll have to type it again because I probably can't go all the way back there. Hey, Eli. Oh, Mystic 11 Light was next, I think. Which card did you want? Rachel says. Yes, you could get a card, but I'm pretty sure Mystical's next. And then I don't remember seeing anybody after Mystical, but please put it in. Well, okay, so I'm a hero. Okay, thank you very much, spirits. Listen, you are. Look at how you sat with me and helped all those children and people tell their stories so that they were, you know, felt good inside that they could cross over. You're a hero. Yeah. Chilling like a villain. Yeah. Trick or treat. Okay. Trick or treat, and I'm gonna have a cigarette while I'm. See, get with. Yeah, I know this is a tough one because you have to ask six of her spirits. You know. Try to ask one. Ask and what's her name? Snow. Is her name Snow? Listen, or Elias. What's the Elijah? What's their names? Tell me again. You're welcome. Baby lullabies keep playing. Hmm. Is this a place you've been for a while, Gossip Girl? C. Elijah Nora. Oh, thank you. C. That's the one. Not Snow. C. Maybe there's one named Snow too, because I keep wanting to. Is there one that's named Snow? Maybe you have a Snow there too. Yeah, at your house, Gossip Girl. So you've been there a long time. It's probably something you brought home. I've picked up spirits at the supermarket, so it's not like, unfathomable, but something that you brought into the house has an attachment. That's what they think. So, yeah, you just really need a house cleansing. Yeah, you cleanse the house. If it doesn't stop, that means it's really good spirits, and especially a baby. That might be, if you want to message me on like Messenger, or I think my email's in my about section, and then I can always help you, and we can cross over whatever babies or people you have there, because maybe that's all they need. I thought, oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to my Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl asked me a question. I was answering. I was answering, but I have no problem doing like Messenger. Well, with anybody. I did it with Eli, and I do it with Kim. If Yeah, if somebody needs something in their house they brought home and they want me to, of course, cross them over, I can. So I have no problem. You just get in touch with me. Messenger's the best way. I have WhatsApp app. I don't know how to share that. Maybe Mystical Love and Light does. I don't know. Yeah, but either the WhatsApp app or Messenger, probably the best way to go. All right, so we're gonna get with C. C and Snow because I don't know. I feel that there's one named Snow there. Now, you're gonna be next, Eli. That boy ain't right. We're gonna see what cards for you. All right, C. What does Miss Mystical need to know? Well, obviously you need to know that. Knight of Wands. That looks nice. Let's see. Knight of Wands. Dun, dun. That's the King of Wands. That's the Queen. The Knight of Wands. Look how pretty. Okay, the Knight of Wands. He's in such a hurry, but isn't moving. Oh, that sounds like exactly like somebody I know. Frustrating. It's a clever costume, but it has its limitations. Hopefully, a damsel in distress will require assistance, providing a great excuse to abandon the props. Then the real fun begins. What good is being a gladiator if you never seen any action? Oh, really? Sorry, can you hear me now? My phone, literally, it's so hot in New York. My phone literally just turned off. It was like, it got so hot and it's at 35%, but it just turned off. It won't, it won't work. It doesn't want to work. Okay, can you guys hear me? I want to read Mystical's card starting from the beginning again. And maybe it might be because it's all of a sudden like there's like thunder and rain. So I don't know, it could be the storm or what. But this is why I have two phones. Okay, everybody could hear me. All right. Okay. So the Knight of Wands. I don't know where it stopped, but I'm going to just read it again. He is in such a hurry, but isn't moving. Frustrating. It's a clever costume, but it has its limitations. Hopefully, a damsel in distress will require assistance, providing a great excuse to abandon the prop. Then the real fun begins. What good is being a gladiator if you never see any action? When this card comes up, it represents someone who is focusing, as all the knights are. They have a goal in mind
and will use their abilities to achieve it. And woe to anyone who gets in their way. If something takes too long, watch out. Frustration will boil over. They can charm or bully most people into supporting their plans. If you are not interested in helping with their plans, lie low. If, on the other hand, you want to get their talents devoted to you and appeal to their ego, sense of honor, and courage, then go ahead. They will almost always want to show off and play the hero. So the card is telling you you're brave, you're honorable, you're strong, you have a bit of an ego, you're slightly charming, you're very focused, but you and determined, but you're really fast. So I think it's telling you to slow down a little. You could do all these things, but try not to do them all at the same time. It's, I think, pretty much what they were trying to tell you when they gave you that card. So there you go. Yeah, it went from 89 degrees, we were sweating, now it's pouring. You sent me your weather. Good. No, I didn't piss off the spirits. The weather did. Hey, Drew! My fiance was in the kitchen a couple of days ago and she swears she's seen someone jump at her. Okay, tell your fiance, listen to me. Do me a favor, Eli. I'm going to read your card now, but I want you to do me a favor. Can you get her a stone, protection stone, and ask Drew for, or Mystical, for some kind of repelling the spirits, because she's the one bringing them all home. And yeah, they think she can help them because she's very spiritual. But get her a protection stone, because if she's gonna bring them home, you want to make sure she don't bring home anything bad. So get her like black tourmaline, raw black tourmaline, or obsidian, or both. You know, because for some odd reason, I think she's way more spiritual than she understands, and they know it, and they're gonna keep following her. And you don't want her to have something bad. Okay, which card did you want, Eli? Trick or treat, New York. Why is all red? You want him to have New York? Yes? Okay. Well, we're going to let him pick. Okay, the spirit said you're going to have New York. Then maybe you'll have the other one for your girlfriend. I don't know. But they obviously have something and they want to tell you in here because they kept turning red when I said New York. So I said, okay. Let's see. Even amethyst. Yeah, well, amethyst is more like they say, devil and demons and stuff, but we want them to keep away. The black raw tourmaline has been the best for me, really. I've caught things in jars of black tourmaline and everything because they try to get at me and the tourmaline stops it right in the butt. So, yeah, that's my favorite, but Okay. I use amethyst because it's purple and I just like it, but um, it just says swords, but it doesn't say which sword. So, like, what? Are we reading all of them? Oh, Page of Swords. Ah, it must be this one. No. What kind of card is this you gave me, guys?
It just says swords, but there's no swords page. I'm like, wait a minute. Are we reading all of them? Now we can't read all of them. She must be here somewhere. We're trying to find it. I don't know. Like I don't know why there's not a page for just swords. Because obviously, oh, it's 10, isn't it? The 10 of swords. Okay. It's 10 of swords. I found her picture. Yeah. Okay, 10 of swords. The end or closing of a matter. Spiritual awakening, rebirth, heavy burden removed. Oh yeah, this sounds like him. Good girl and boy. Good girls and boys. Okay, reversed. So there's two. This is why it's swords. It's a two-edged sword because it could also mean continued trouble or you wallowing in self-pity or self-destructive behavior, depending on what you do going forward. So, the 10 of swords, we see a person in the heart of Times Square, surrounded by swords and drama of Broadway. In many cases, this card indicates that the show is over. Something big has ended and you've hit rock bottom. Look around you. There are so many other options, so many other places to go, and so many other things to see. You will conquer this and rise above it, leaving your former self behind. Be ready for all these big changes. Wow! They like really gotcha. That one's for you. And now, well, do you want his girlfriend to have one of these? Or do you want this? Gotta make it go red. I know you're having fun. This one? Okay. No, she needs a New York City one too. Sorry. They're gonna tell me which one they want to give her. Yeah. You skipped Pammy. Oh no. Well, tell me what. Well, she was having coffee anyway, so good thing I skipped her. I'm gonna do one for Eli's fiance, and then we're gonna do Pammy, and then anybody else who wants one. Oh, King of Swords for her. Oh, okay. She gets the King of Swords. Ooh. This is for Eli's fiance. The King of Swords. The key word is rational, closed off emotionally, unwavering. The reverse side of that could be sometimes she's overly emotional, and rebels against authority. In the King of Swords card, we see the bus driver sitting motionless at the wheel. He is rational and analytical and there to do his job. The sword in front of him protects him from emotions, whether they are positive or negative. The King of Swords is older and probably married. He is stubborn but hardworking and providing for his family. So basically, she's kind of I think she's at like, she's a little closed off right now to what's going on around her. And she also, I think, is going to have a spiritual awakening. They're gonna let you finish yours since you started it, but then she's gonna have one. Sorry to tell you. I have New York City, which is the ones I just read for Eli, or the trick or treat one. So do you want the New York City ones, Tammy? Yeah, she wants a New York City. Yeah. Yeah? Okay, you're gonna tell me what Pammy needs to hear? No, you're not gonna throw all of them out at me. Throw one. Oh, okay then. This one for Pammy? Okay. You get the Knight of Pentacles. Look at you. Oh yeah, just say what card you want, Diane. They're gonna tell me. They're gonna tell me because I start reading and I can't read and see I can't read two things at once. I'm not that good. Okay, Knight. They probably are, but I'm not. Pentacles. Where's the Pentacles? Cup, sword. Pentacles. Okay, the Knight. Mm-hmm. King. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Such a pretty big book, too, so I could read it. The keywords are passionate, goal-driven, money, and positive communication. The reverse side of this might mean you have some money troubles. You might get unmotivated sometimes, and you don't communicate well with someone who you need to. In the Knight of Pentacles card, we see a delivery person whizzing down the street with some delicious Asian food. Yum. He is precise and unwavering. Even in the rain and the snow, he is a hero on his scooter, bringing everyone their lunch specials with lightning speed. He works so hard because his goals and ideals are extremely important to him. And once his mind is made up about something, his opinion cannot be changed. He has big plans in his future, and his hard work will pay off. Basically, it's telling you you're on the right path. Keep going, and make sure you write down your goals so that you can, they're in your reach. Write them down and look at them. My goal is, whatever your goal is, write it down. Then you look at it. Hi again, Tiggs. The lunch special. Yeah. All right, Diane. Is next. Is Diane next? Oh, okay. We're gonna pick for Diane. Does she need this? Okay. They're giving you a trick or treat. And I didn't pick Sarah and Billy did. So if you don't like it, blame them. Okay. They're doing good so far. Yeah, even Pammy. Pammy has big dreams. She just got to write them down and go for them. I think they want you to have this one. Okay, you have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. Cups, Wands. Three of Wands. Woohoo! His eyeballs hanging out and all messed up. Three of Wands. Some costumes are easier to manage than others. One where you must keep your hand on your face certainly has limitations. However, our werewolf victim is committed to his role, even if it makes tackling the annual Halloween obstacle course really hard. Whether he wins the contest or not, at least he will win at pulling off a seriously gruesome character. When this card comes up, hang in there because success is on the horizon. If you've been working on or planning something, don't get impatient. Keep your eyes on the prize. Maintain focus. Keep doing what you're doing. It doesn't matter if you feel like your eyeballs are falling out. Dig deep. Find the strength. You'll be glad you did. If you don't have anything in the works, then this card will bring something into your life to help you broaden your horizons and expand your vision. Because if you're not moving forward, the zombies or the werewolves might get you. So the key words here are commitment, focus, optimism, expectations, return on like an investment, and to be prepared. So there you go. Hey Tiggs, I have Trick or Treat or I have a New York City tarot card, whichever you like. Ah, did that resonate with you? Money, yeah. You and Diane kind of almost had the same reading, like you're getting something good, Pammy and Diane. It's on the horizon. Okay, New York City. This is for Tiggs, okay? Tiggy, tiggy, tiggy. No, we're not going to do all of them. Oh, you just want this one? Okay. She got Mr. Softy. Look at the cups. Mr. Softy. Yeah, I got the Halloween trick-or-treat deck when I was in Indiana. I saw it in a little store and I was like, I need that. And the New York City one, actually, the woman, the creator of them, the woman who made them, was at a fair here in Astoria and I bought them from her. So there you go. That's where I got these. So I figured they're kind of unique, so I would use them because they're just sitting collecting dust and I don't like that. I want to use them. This is the 9 of cups, isn't it? Yes. Look how pretty that is. Mm. Is there anything better than a Mr. Softy ice cream cone on a hot summer night? Nope. Your keywords are lucky, success, and security. This card indicates feeling joy, contentment, and satisfaction. Satisfaction? Yeah, something like that. Success and financial security are also represented by this card. You feel comfort and free to be yourself. You may have the tendency to overindulge or overspend from time to time, so you might want to keep that in mind. The 9 of Cups is also considered a lucky card, so play the lotto today or at least make a wish. Hey, you never know. So luck, success, and security, but the reverse of this card is like overindulgence, maybe a little reckless behavior, and being like apprehensive. But basically, it's saying if you play your cards right, or you play the lotto, or something else, it's your lucky day, basically. So they're saying, you know, you're in. Okay, I'm gonna explain it. You're in luck mode, Tiggs. Basically, that's how I'm gonna describe it. Yeah, and they're agreeing. Yeah, like it's your lucky time. So do things that will feed off this luck. You know, don't waste it. Hi, Irish whiskey. That's the best way I could explain it from all that. I'm reading cards. I have Trick or Treat or New York City Tarot, whatever you guys like. If nobody else who hasn't had a card wants one, of course, I will read for the other people again. Then you could have a different card. I'm not rushing, but I am going to have a cigarette and some more iced coffee for a second. if you don't mind. Ah, okay, thank you. Yeah, it's your lucky time. So go for whatever you got to go for now. I'm never in luck mode. Oh, I was once. I went and I played supermarket bingo with my mother, and I won a basket of toilet paper and paper stuff. So yeah, I was lucky once. Go get a ticket, Tig. That's what they said. You never know. It, you never know. That's the lotto's thing, right? Yeah, they said get a ticket or make a wish. They are in storage, but they're not spooky anymore because I crossed over all the like I crossed all the spirits over. So the spookiest one I have is this one because they all hang on to it when they're visiting. Since when? No, they're not red. They're Marlboro Ultralight 100. They're silver. They use, but I don't because there's no reservation over here. But I have a guy who gets them from a reservation, so I get them cheaper than the $15 that they try to sell me them here. I was going to buy a ticket this morning, but the bank machine wouldn't freaking even work. God, iron. That's because that card wasn't for you. I haven't bought one for a year. Oh, well, they're telling you something. Hurry up and go to the store. And if you hit like the mega jackpot, remember that Sarah, Billy, and I helped you, and you could send us a little something. PayPal is the best for me, but you know. Oh, yeah. That's why you see me with these these Pammy because don't have the. I'm not going all the way to Long Island to go to get cigarettes. Mm-mm. So did anybody else want a card that hasn't had one? Yeah, and the gas. Yeah, that's what was good about Long Island. And I'd get all the like incense sticks for like there was like 5 for $1. Now forget it. Well, if you go to Five Below, they have them pretty cheap. So we should go get incense from there, yeah? Yeah. Because these ones smell terrible, but I have a lot of them, so we'll use them. Hey, George, how are you? We're reading cards. I'm taking a little break. Too far, yeah, too far. Um, and you guys, I know you like this time for live streams, but what I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna do 6 o'clock live streams only when I like do interviewing people. But if you want to like go someplace live, 6 o'clock at night is too late because everything is closed. And I would like to take you to some cool places like I went to the other day. So I will try to do like earlier live streams Saturday mornings. I'm gonna try to like do like I did the last time and do like right before Danny goes live for like an hour. So he does 3:30, so maybe I would do like 1:30, 2, something like that. I would set it up, but so that I could take you to some cool places because like at night, really, I could only walk around the neighborhood, which is fun, but it's not like, I'd rather take you to some places that are really cool. Like, we have over here, we have the um, Creedmoor, and half of it's closed down, like the mental institution. And then we have the smallpox hospital in Roosevelt Island, on Roosevelt Island. I'd like to take you guys there live. I did a live stream once from there when I had 5 subscribers, and I caught the craziest crap ever. That's like one of my first videos. So anyway, yes. So I would like to take you guys there. So, um, so yeah. If you go to the asylum, hope your son goes with. Oh yeah. Do you want me to commit him? What do you mean, Iron? Of course he'd come with me. Especially the trip over to the smallpox hospital. It's so nice because we go on the ferry. I love that trip. I won't take the train there, but I'll take the ferry. So yeah. Well, I go during the day, and a lot of people visit it because you know. But Creedmoor too, it's opened technically till 8 o'clock. I don't know if we could walk around the abandoned part. Supposedly, there's only 100 patients left in there, but most of it is abandoned, and it just has like toys and stuff all over the place. I don't know if we could get in, but I would like to during the day go and check it out. So, yeah. Oh, I've been to quite a few. Yeah, I went to, well, some of them weren't standing anymore, but I went to the land. Like, we went to, I took Pammy there one night. She wasn't too thrilled with that. I think she waited in the car. Um, the Edgewood Preserve, which had the Edgewood Psychiatric Hospital on it, which was knocked down, but it still had the foundation there, and the land was there, and we went there. Then we went to Pilgrim State, um, and then yeah, and then I did go to the smallpox twice. Once on a live stream, and then once um, we went. I think I did a little video for you guys, and then we also went to Kings. Remember, Pammy? I went with Pammy and the boys um, to the Kings Park in Long Island with all those abandoned asylum houses. Oh God. I sent the boys in there. We did a few videos there. I did one for my birthday where I sent the boys in and I stayed outside in the rain. And then I'm afraid of asbestos, but the boys were drunk, so they didn't care. So they went in there. And then I walked around the place. So no, it was cool. I sounded like Tina now. Yeah. We went into the woods. It was a path. It's a walking path, Pammy. I didn't leave you. You didn't want to come. But in Kings too, she's like, "No, I'm gonna sit in the car, or I'm gonna walk around a little." Marco and I walked around the whole place. She was just sitting there watching the dogs. Scarier than ghosts, yeah. But they caught some like crazy things, like when they were in there, like crazy stuff. That video was good. It was my birthday stream, 1 April, not last year, the year before. I don't know. Look at my paranormal thing. You guys have to watch it. You know how much stuff I caught? I should be on one of those TV shows. Not only because I'm cute, but because the ghosts talk to me. And I catch a lot of shit on the camera. It was 11 p.m. at night in the woods. Oh. Anywho, anybody else want a card? Somebody else needs a card because kids are going nutty. I'm sure they're going to tell me, but who needs another card? But but I don't know. I watched that back a couple of years ago, but my memory just isn't good. I know. Yes, George. Ah, you knew George wanted one. Okay. Uh, do you want to pick, George? We have a trick or treat deck or a New York City deck. I might, Pammy. I just might. I have to do another like best catches video, like, and just put all the stuff together. But there was so much, I don't even know. Maybe I'll do a few. New York City. Alrighty. Tell me what George needs to know. I know you could get together with his friend. I would. That's why I broke up with my last boyfriend before Danny, because he wouldn't walk with me for 5 hours through. Oh, this one went backwards. Is this the card for him? Okay. Um, he wouldn't walk with me. He was always yelling at me. So you got the Queen of Pentacles. This is for George, the Queen of Pentacles. Knight, Queen. Okay. Your keywords is protective, perfectionist, a moneymaker. You also, in reversed, if you don't play your cards right, could be out of control, rude, or judgmental. So the zodiac sign for this is Taurus. And the Queen of Pentacles sits atop a New York City taxi cab. She holds a Louis Vuitton bag in one hand and a dirty water hot dog in the other hand. She is a mom and a businesswoman who is accomplished and goal-oriented. The Queen of Pentacles may represent a woman or a male who is divorced or never married and is working hard to be independent and financially secure. So this card is dedicated to someone who works hard and always showed me wonderful places. That's like she dedicated the card, and that's what she said about it. So this card was meant something to her. But I believe that they really just wanted you to know what that it's the Pentacles itself. The Pentacles is an earth card. That's the element. Its season is spring, and it represents like material things and um you hear the thunder? It represents material things and like things that you hold dear to you, like things that you have, maybe like um something somebody gave you and you hold dear to you. So it's really just telling you that you are a hard worker and that you are a good person. Is that what it was telling him? So yeah, and the hard work is going to pay off. I got the kiddos here. 5 hour walk. Yes. So basically, I took them to a place, right? I took them to Edgewood Preserve, and we were walking. And right behind Edgewood Preserve, after we walked through all of Edgewood, which is a good like 2 hour walk almost. In the back of Edgewood Preserve is the other psychiatric hospital there, Pilgrim State. So I'm like, no, let's go there. So then we walked through to Pilgrim State. You're welcome. Did that resonate with you? You have something something material that resonates with you, and you're hardworking and you're independent. Um, which I could imagine that is true about you, Mr. George Alexandra. um, yeah, so then we walked through Pilgrim State, and I was looking for a particular part that I wanted to find. But unfortunately, from where we went in Edgewood, it was all the way on the other side. So after we walked around and got lost, and he was already annoyed, somewhat it does. Okay. And maybe in the next week or so, it will make more sense to you, is what I'm getting. Um, the It was like when I finally found the spot, guys. When I finally found the spot that um I wanted to see, he was already done and cursing at me, and I had to take out the sound in the video because when I found that part, I caught the best, one of the best footage of a ghost walking that I've ever seen. And I caught it. So I was thrilled to death. But I was so mad because I would have stayed there longer and I would have seen the whole ghost walking instead of just filming really fast. So yeah, I was quite mad. And he was quite mad at me. And yeah, so she'll walk for days into weeks to investigate true stories, no life. Yes, I would. I would. So, when you pick up your paycheck this coming week, are you planning to buy something with it? No, I, not that I get lost. I get turned around and I go in circles a few times, but I eventually find my way. Yeah, so that's good. My lucky number 11. That's how many people we have on the stream. Well, the rain stopped. We had rain only. Mystical sister, are you still here? Do you notice that it only rained and threw my phone off during your card reading? You guys notice that? Because trying to read Mystical's card, my phone 35% shuts off. Then it's pouring. And now, what? Oh, yes, I noticed. Yeah, did you notice? The skies opened up in order for me to read Mystical's card. I hope it was good. But I don't. And I don't plan on being missing. That's probably Creedmoor. There's so many in New York, but the one near me is Creedmoor. I went, like I said, I already went to Pilgrim State, Edgewood, Kings. Um, I already went to the smallpox one that was mm, on Roosevelt Island there, and now my six spirits, yeah, and now I would like to go to Creedmoor, but there's a lot. There's a lot of them in New York. The ones that I already visited was when I lived in Long Island. I mean, Kings. There's a whole. It's a park. You walk around. You're not supposed to go in the buildings, but some of them you can sneak in. Um. So, yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, yeah. I want to go there. So hopefully, it just needs to cool down a little more. really hot to walk, like a lot. When it's 95 degrees, I'm gonna pass out and die. But yeah, I wish I could show you that footage now that we talked about it. I don't know. Can I get my other phone that didn't want to work? That shut off at 35% during mystical. Darn mystical. You better have not brought any damn spirits here. Oh, yeah. Well, most of the hospitals were like, a lot of them were for like tuberculosis and smallpox and all that kind of stuff. Wasn't only the mental patients. Um, but anyway, my friend worked at Creedmoor when she was younger. That oof, no, doesn't want to work. I don't know why. It's too hot. It doesn't. I don't know what's going on with it. It doesn't want to work. I'll try to plug it in, but it says 35%, so I don't know. Yeah. No, why? So there was Nora and Elijah and C. Did I get it right? Okay. And there's one named Snow, I'm telling you. Ask. Ask C if there's one named Snow. What's wrong with that? I like that name. That's why I wanted to talk to them. It would be a her, you know. It would be a her. Yes, Pepper Spice has. Yeah, ask them. Ask them. Did we get it right? Is one of their names Snow? Sarah and Billy think so. Sarah's probably the one who told me, or Billy, which is why I was like, no, ask Snow. And why haven't you found out the other ones' names yet? They're feeling bad. Why do I have to figure them out? I told you it's not nice to just say spirit. Don't do that. Up here we had a police call. Okay, I'm not gonna say the name because I can't read it. Huge place and lots of tragedy. Closed maybe 20 years ago. Built in the 1800s. Oh, see that? Is it still standing? Yeah. I had a different name then. Yes, you did. You're right. No, I love. I still bring my son whenever he'll come with me. I've had them since I was about 19. You have the spirit since you were about 19 and you never bothered to ask their names. No wonder they're pissed at you and it's freaking thundering. I'm bothering you. But it's true. Not 19, Miss 10. That's even worse. You should have just left it at 19. Sorry, just saying. Ooh, that'd be cool to film, Iron. Yeah. No, like you just have to walk around the outside. They don't let you. Like, I want to film the outside for historical reasons because I'm telling the history about it. Hey, Doris. I think those are the ones that make things happen when I'm pissed. Did you ask if one of their names was Snow? Don't you have a pendulum around somewhere? Doris, do you want a card reading? That's what we're doing. Chitty chat and card reading. I have New York City or Trick or Treat. No, the other ones are not bad. Yeah, do it now. What the heck do you think? Snow is pissy at you. Hi. Hi, Doris. Hi, Kim. Looks like you have a Christmas tree. Oh, that's the neighbor's umbrella. And this is the, Sarah and Billy talking to you guys. I didn't know if she was talking about the umbrella or the light. Yes. Okay, which one? Trick or Treat or New York City? Oh, yeah? Doris needs Trick or Treat? They want to give you a Trick or Treat. And if you want the New York City, you could have one too, because nobody else told me they want one. Well, we read most people, but okay, you tell me when to stop. Or one. Eh, this one? Okay. King of Wands. Ooh, look at that. The King of Wands. Ooh. Let's see if we can read this one. Oh, see, Doris, you didn't even have to tell me. They already knew you wanted trick or treat. The Ten of Wands. No, it's the King. I don't know why I'm thinking 10. Okay, the King of Wands. Mm. No, huh? Mm-hmm. What is a Halloween party without Dracula? Boring and dumb. That's what. At least he thinks so. He looks like he's been to a shindig or two and knows that he will definitely be in demand. Yes, people will gather around his throne, but that gets boring. So he'll be circulating all flirty and charming in no time. When this card comes up, it represents someone with authority who can be charming and can sometimes be convinced to share their secrets to success. They love showing off and being admired. Above all things, they value action and like starting new projects. If you want to gain their support, present an exciting, fresh idea that appeals to their sense of adventure. Get them interested and they'll help make things happen. Details bore the King of Wands, so stick to the highlights and keep things entertaining. Do not embarrass them or the conversation will be over. So your key words is a decision maker, power, experience, action, decisiveness, authority, and very mature. That is Doris. Ooh, that was a good card, Doris. And Sarah is disagreeing with you. She says somebody is there named Snow. I don't know if it's one of the six, but you have somebody there named Snow, and she's highly upset at whoever said no. unless Snow is hiding somewhere. Of course, I have PayPal. I don't know where it is. It's in the About section somewhere. That's where it is. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I have it in the About section. Hmm Yeah, that was a good card, right? And that's Doris. Yes. Well, you're very welcome, Doris. That was from Sarah and Billy. Hi, Sam. How are you? Nice to meet you. Welcome in. We're just reading some cards and chitty chatting. Mostly everybody here knows each other. So, where's Danny? Well, he's watching Mom. Mom's keeping him busy, I'm sure, with first of all, he was trying to cook a chicken at 5 at night, so God knows, how long that took. Then they were going to eat. He had to give Mom, a cleaning bath or whatever. So, all the fun stuff. So, he's hanging out with Mom. Oh, yeah, it's there? Yeah, I figured it was there somewhere. I don't know what happened. What happened? Oh, you typed some crazy stuff? Wait. There's a lot of eights. 8, 8, 6, 9, 7. Hey, listen. You need to play, the 8, 8, 6, 9, 7 in the lotto, maybe, Tiggs. Let me try that again. I think if you click on it, it will work. I don't know if you click on it, can you share it? Unless you click on it, go to the PayPal, and then share it. I don't know how it works. But I figured out how to work PayPal, to get the money out. I just spend it on Amazon. Usually I use it because PayPal will put the American dollars into Canadian, and then I use it for Canadian Amazon to. I got Mom a present. I got her. Oh, she's so happy. Since I got her the presents for her birthday 3 times, she was like, "Thank you again." I got her something that holds her tea. No, even threes are the same as fours. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah, Tiggs. um, I got her this thermos to hold her tea that she put her tea in, and it will stay hot the whole entire day. And she just presses the pump, and it puts it in her cup. So she was thrilled about that. And then she told me, she was like, my daughter-in-law has, I know she has quilts, and she sees that mine is ripped, and she won't give me a quilt. So I got her a quilt for her bed. So, and it's like teal, Drew's favorite color, teal on one side and powder blue on the other, so she could change it for the seasons. Like she got the dark blue for the winter and the light blue for the summer. So yeah. Hey, Colt, still here listening to us? Sam, tell us about your channel. Sam is new here, guys. Do you have a YouTube channel, or are you just a supporter, sweetheart? Inquiring minds want to know, so we could all roll your bones. Doing fireworks? Don't know why. Oh, Pammy invited you. Well, if you're a friend of Pammy's, you are a friend of ours. So there you go. Any friend of Pammy is a friend of ours. So you're kind of just here to support for Pammy. That's lovely. Thank you so much, Pammy, for sharing us out, and thank you, Sam, for coming to visit us. It's too broken. Well, look at my phone. Wouldn't even turn on. Mystic's, snow angel there killed my phone. Just saying. I'm just saying. The mystical snow angel, the one you got there named Snow. I don't know who she is. I don't know if she's hanging out at your tree, but there's some snow there. Who killed my phone? But I love your name, Snow, anyway. But threes lead to the thought and form along with the feminine. But fours is that of forgiveness and to some degree moving on. Oh, Sam knows his spirituality numbers. See, mine, you see, 11. 11 people here. 11, I was born on 411. 11 is a master number, and 11s are always all around me. Lots of ones, mostly 11. I say 11s because 1 1, 1 1 1 1. Lots of 11. So that's my lucky number. I always play 11 and 21. Don't know why. I just like 21. Oh, you use a witch's deck. That's cool. I have a witch's deck tarot card one, but you can't. Tarot card is hard to do without the energy one-on-one. So I do these. They're supposedly tarot cards, but they're more like you can read one, and it's good. So, yep. It rained that little bit and now it's humid again. I'm sorry you have to sit here and watch me dripping, guys. I really am. Imagine if I was walking. Oh God, the phone would be wet. It would just be dripping all over the phone. Mm-mm. Anyway, I was born on the 11th as well. December 11th. Nice. That's 12/11. Who said I was born in the 70s? I said nothing about what year I was born. I just said the date. I like fives. I always get happy when I see them. Oh, there you go. You forget, Colt. I'm 36. That must mean I was born in the 80s. Even though I've been 36 for like 10 years, it means nothing. I'm still 36. Means nothing. Age is just a number like fives, okay? Fives make her happy. And 36 makes me happy. So there you go. And so there you go. Age adds up. Hmm. Oh, well, I'm glad that you like that number. I like that number reversed at 35 because it's only, a year. I'm only a year older than that number. Ah, did I tell you guys the story? I'm sure I did. When I went to the doctor and the doctor almost kicked me out. Hey, Mr. J, how are you? Did I tell you this story? I know you've all heard this story. 32, even better, Colt. Um, hey, Sherry says, love, we didn't see you all day today. I hope you're well. Oh, is today your day to hang out with mommy? Did you go see your mama? Hmm. Um, 70s were badass. Um, so I went to the doctor, and they have copies of everything, right? So I go into the room and the nurse comes in and does all this stuff, weighs me and all the stuff I hate, and then she leaves. And the doctor comes in and the doctor goes, okay, when were you born? I go, April 11th. He goes, okay, what year? And I said, I don't know. He goes, well, how old are you? I go, 36. And he's looking at the paper, he's looking at the paper. Ah, yeah, you've been busy, Sherry says. He's looking at the paper and he looks at me and he goes, I have a copy of your driver's license here, And I said, yeah. So why are you asking me dumb questions if you already know? He's like, well, I'm trying to make sure it's really you. I go, doesn't the picture match? Like, hello? I said, I'll give you my social. So he like walks closer to me, the doctor, right? And goes, I'm older than you. I'm 70, whatever the heck he said, right? He goes, and I tell people my age. I said, I don't care what you do. I'm telling you I'm 36. At the time I was 41 anyway. Wasn't that different. But I was like, you could be whatever age you want to be, and I could be whatever age I want to be. Okay? And I feel like being 36 for the rest of my life. So he was like, we ask you this. I'm like, fine. So I told him the year I was born. And I'm like, and if you ever ask me again, I'm going to be mad. He's like, well, if I ask you again and you tell me the wrong age, I'm throwing you out. I'm like, I don't know why. You have all my information. Damn, do you want my DNA? Like, come on now. Why can't I be whatever age I want to be? Oh, Lord. That was a whole big to do with the doctors. It was the last time I went to the doctor's office, too, because I was like, screw this shit. I have to tell them my age. Like, they can't read. What kind of doctor is that? I was not born in no 1936. Who are you talking to? The doctor was born in 1936. I'm 36 years old. Anywho, Mr. J, do you want a card? Colt, do you want a card? Colt never wants a card. You'll be the same age as Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds is 36? That's right. I definitely don't look at my 7th. But anyway, I kind of told you my age because I said I've been 36 for 10 years now. Bert's still alive. He most certainly probably is. But I get nervous, guys. Like, have you looked at like what they look like now, pictures of these people like when we were younger who we really liked? Like, Tom Hanks and all these people like I love the movie Big and all this stuff, like, and Mr. Mom, he played in that too, right? And like you look at him now and I'm like, my God, he aged terribly. Is this what we're gonna look like in a few years? Like, I'm like, please no. Please no. Sherry sis, do you want a card? Does Sherry sis want a card? No. You saw him naked in Playgirl. Age always gets you. Yeah. No, Michael Keaton was in Mr. Mom and Batman. Ah, he doesn't look good either. None of them look good, actually. They aged very poorly. I think the only person who ever looks good all the time is Steve Harvey. I don't know how the hell he does it, but he always looks good. I'm going out into the wilderness. Oh, I'm glad you're 46. I'm just making up ages for you guys that I like. Because the younger you are, the younger I am. Like I tell my best friend, we're 1 year apart, right? Well, actually, we're 6 months apart, my best friend and I. We've known each other since we're 6 months old. So, she asked me my age one time, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I probably said I'm 36, like I always say, because I don't remember how old I am really, because I tell everybody I'm 36. So she's like, you can't be 36, you know? And I'm like, no, yeah, 36. Or what now? Am I 37? Like, I was like, she's like, well, I'm 41. So that must be you're 40. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, no, let's, yeah, Family Feud, Steve Harvey. Yeah. Um, so he, yes, Steve Harvey's the only person who ever looks good. And I lost my train of thought, so I have no idea where it was because I was reading the chat. Well, I'm 16 then. Good for you. If you're 16, that's good. You could be 16. I could be 36. Oh, I was telling you about my best friend. So anyway, so I'm like, why can't you be 37 and I be 36? And she's like, no, I'm happy with my age. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with all you dumbass women? You look like you could be 37, so just say you're 37. She's like, I'm married, and I'm like, who the hell cares? It's mind over matter. Tell your husband that he's 40, he'll be happy camper too. Yeah, he kissed everybody. Sometimes a little too much. Richard Dawson is not alive, no, I'm sure. Sherry pick trick or treat. Or yeah, New York City. Sherry sis wants a New York City. You gonna give me a good one for her? Oh well, I didn't even shuffle, so okay. This one for Sherry sis? Okay. You get the Knight of Swords. Ooh. Let's see. I didn't even barely pick up the cards and they were throwing them at me, Sherry sis. Let's hope the phone doesn't go off. Like Knight of Swords. Like no did. Knight of Swords. We got wands. Where's swords? Swords. Okay. Ha! Ooh, see that? Got a baseball player. He was born in 1932. Whoa. Okay, your key words are action, determination, aggressiveness, and the zodiac sign for the Knight of Swords is Gemini. So, the Knight of Swords is determined, energetic, and aggressive. He smashes his goals out of the park, just like Mike Piazza of the Mets used to. The Knight of Swords is unwavering in his pursuit and will stop at nothing to achieve success. Mike Piazza played for the Mets from 1998 to 2005
and is considered one of the best catchers in baseball. Woo! He has a 12 All-Star. He's a 12-time All-Star and batted 2000 in the World Series. Okay. Most notably, his first game was after 9/11. It was Mike Piazza who hit the first run that brought the Mets ahead of the Braves 3-2, and he also brought so much hope back to New Yorkers' heart. So this card basically for you is saying that you bring hope to people, you're determined, and you will achieve anything if you put your mind to it. That is a good card, Miss Sherry Sis. Whoa. There you go, Miss Sherry Sis. Mick Jagger turned 80. Have y'all seen him? He looks like he's 50-something. Really? Mick Jagger always looked old. What'd he do, get a facelift? Sounds like me, definitely on the spot. Yep. That's right. Sherry Sis bringing the hope and achieving her goals. He has a doctor with him at all times. Who? Mick Jagger? How much does that cost him? Yeah, he creeped you out even when yeah, he always looks scary. That's what I'm saying. Always, always. Yeah, he looks like 100 years old. He really looks damn good for 80. Really? I hope I look damn good for 80. Yeah. Steven Tyler doesn't age. Oh, that's a true story too. Like Steve Harvey. Well, Steve Harvey ages, but he ages so gracefully. Like, Steve has to be in his 70s, and that man looks like he's 50, if that. Oh. Yay, Sister Sherry! Well, Steve Harvey had a word of advice and wisdom to give to everybody, and I read it, and I thought, what a good idea. And Sam Elliott, ooh. So, if you didn't hear this, I will pass it along to you. Steve Harvey says, because somebody asked him how he got so famous and how he stayed famous and all this, and he says, God, God is always on your side. He goes, in the Bible, and he quoted where it was in the Bible, it says, ask and you shall receive. But you have to ask clearly, and you can't ask for a whole bunch of shit all at once. But if you really, 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 really want something, go, He goes, you write it down, and you say a prayer for it clearly so God understands and precise. And then you write it down, you pray, God will give it to you, right? So goes, I'm going to give you an example. Marjorie, his wife, wanted a white Pontiac more than anything. She's like, please, please, I want this white Pontiac for my birthday. Please, 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 please. Okay? And Steve Harvey went nuts looking all over for this white Pontiac during, I guess it was during the pandemic. And everybody was like, no, they're not going to make it. They don't make it anymore. Whatever, blah, 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 blah. And so he's like, man. So he goes home, and there's 6 months to her birthday left, right? So he asked God, please, for Marjorie, can you please let her have the car? And he wrote it down, right? And I mean, he searched all over. And this guy
He has money. People know him. It's not like, if they had one, they wouldn't give it to him and charge him more. Nobody had this car, supposedly. A week before her birthday, a week before Marjorie's birthday, one of the guys called him up and goes, "Hey, you were looking for this car. Do you still want it?" She's like, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, some guy ordered it before the pandemic and it finally came in." And now he was like, "No, it took so too long. I don't want it. It's in white. It's exactly the one you wanted." And he's like, "I'm coming." And Marjorie got her car. But he said, "That's just one example, because I really, I try not to ask God for so much, but Marjorie really wanted this and I really wanted it for her. So there you go." So now, if you really want something really badly, God will provide it for you. So you just have to pray on it, write it down, and it will happen. Ask and you shall receive. Teeth dancing on stage to Jumping Jack Flash. Who will be around after you're gone? After a while, Mick Jagger will be nothing but teeth. That's a true story. Keith looks like warmed meatloaf. Oh, Lord. I got you on all these celebrities. Anyway, I just thought I'd share Steve Harvey's key to success because you never know. You might need it. Hi, Tammy Love. How are you? We're reading cards, chitty-chatting. Be here a little longer. It's my day off from Crossing Spirits. Let me put the light on. So there you go. So you guys can see me better because it's getting dark. Getting dark, dark. Ooh. Oh, the light's coming from here to the cards. It makes the cards look spooky because the cards have this green, and when the light goes on it, and it was making their eyes green, but it looks spooky. I don't know how to show it to you because it was over there, but see how their eyes kind of light up from the from the meter. Thank you for what? For what, Mystical? Did I give you the numbers or something? Hey, Gothic honey. You wish you could read me? I'm pretty much an open book, Sam. You could probably just pull out any card from the deck and then just hold it up and go, yeah, that's her. The jack of all trade, master of none. That you are looking, that's me. Yeah, it was spooky. Oh, you're very welcome. Don't tell Danny I did that. Actually, I was probably flashing cleavage on his too, but I don't care. It's hot. Yes, I would like a reading from you, Sam. Oh, good night, Iron. You're very welcome. Much love to you. Gothic, would you like a reading? Or Tammy, would you like a reading? For not flashing. There you go. That's better. You're the master of a lot, sis. You're awesome. Oh, thank you. For the excellent reading, even though I'm sorry your phone got hit, froze, shut down, and started pouring. Yeah, I'm going to send you the bill for that phone, too, that won't go on now. Because I still want you to find out who this Snow is that's in your house, because they seem to think that there's some, I don't know. They called her Snow Angel. I don't know who she is, but she's in your house. I don't know if she's one of your guides, but she's definitely in your house. Just chilling. Yes, you want a card? Okay. What card do you want to give? Does Tammy want to pick? Tammy, I have New York City Tarot or I have Trick or Treat. I think they want to give you the Trick or Treat, but you can pick whatever you want. But I think Sarah wants you to have a Trick or Treat. Okay. You know it's slow. I know you know what she said already, but I don't. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with remembering names. That's why they got the channel names up. You could just call them that. A hot cannoli. If I was a cannoli right now, all I'd be is a shell because all my cannoli cream would have melted onto the floor. It's so darn hot. Woohoo! Okay, I'm sure she's coming. The chat is behind. All right, I'll start shuffling. Holy moly. They're very adamant about this, so if she wants the other one, we'll just give her two because are you going to tell me what card? Ah, this? Okay. It's a weird one. This one is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. She picked all right. She picked before, you know. You even said yes, I think. Okay. Find the Wheel of Fortune. What number is that? 5? Oh, no, 10. The Wheel of Fortune. Look how pretty. Generally, we know what kind of candy we have based on the wrapper. It's nice when life is labeled clearly, but that doesn't happen often like it should. Most of the time, we really don't know, which is one reason people use tarot to tell their fortune. But sometimes we must make a choice without reliable information, and that's when it really is just the luck of the draw. When this card comes up, be grateful because you are in for some good luck. In some ways, it is just that simple. You didn't do anything to earn it or make it happen. The only advice is common sense. You have a lucky break. So make good use of it. You aren't into luck. If you aren't into luck, you can read it as a sign that things are going to change. The change might be positive if you are at the bottom of the wheel or negative if you're at the top, since there is only one way to go from there. If you want to get I can never say this word. Philosophical, I did it, about it, you might consider that good luck isn't random. It's a gift from faith, or possibly the fates, to help you move towards your destiny. So the key words is fortune, chance, opportunity, destiny, fate, good luck, change. Wow, Tammy. Come on, I don't get any good cards ever, guys. That was a good card. It's just your lucky day. That was like Tiggs, but Tiggs had the other deck. And Tiggs had play the damn lotto, kiddo, because it's your lucky day. Oh, good night, Mystical. Thanks for coming in, sweetheart. Find out who Snow is. Don't make me call you. After 9, porcupine. Well, if after 9 will be in 15 minutes, so we'll see you then. I'm joking. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. It's just your lucky day. So, well, it's your lucky time. It's your lucky time. Like, it's funny how the different decks say different things about luck. However, they were all pretty spot on. You guys did good tonight. Yay for Sarah and Billy. Because I haven't read any of these, so I didn't know what any of them said. Why don't I am going to start doing interview ones, I guess. Interview panels. On like Saturday night, like I'm going to schedule interviews. Each channel will come up and say a little about their channel and introduce themselves and whatever. So I'm going to start doing that. Right after I do, like, it's kind of, just this week has been unbearable, but it's kind of been like, I want to do investigations live. So I've been trying to do that. But it's been so hot. You're curious what the other card would say. All right. Can we we're going to give Tammy one of these too? Okay. You tell me when to stop. I'd love to pull some cards. I have a few decks. Oh, this one? Definitively? Definitively? I don't know. She told me to stop, but I checked. So this is 6. Okay, so this is the 6 of Cups. Yeah, like Johnny Carson. Right. But, you know, like, we always have the same, like, 11 people, 12 people. It's a mix, but usually, you know, it's all the same 20 of us. So in order to meet new people, I figured that we'd bring up some different people that we don't normally see every day and do some interviews and meet some new people who do paranormal, and maybe we can learn something. I don't know. So that's why I wanted to do some interviews. Okay, 6 of Cups. Spending time with family gatherings, happy celebrations. The 6 of Cups, we see 2 adorable children eating Italian ice in the park. Swings behind them, brimming with flowers. This card, of course, indicates the children are a big part of your life or will be very soon. This card could also imply a family party, gathering, reunion with relatives from your past. The 6 of Cups may also suggest a feeling of nostalgia and looking for the good old days. I always enjoy looking at old family photos. Ooh. So, yeah. It does. It's different, totally different than the other card, but it's really nice. I don't know. Let me know if it resonates with you. If you're having a family gathering or just family around, are there any kiddos coming to visit you, spiritual or otherwise?
You want a card? Yes, whatever they choose. Okay. Gothic wants a card. This one? Is that yes? Or this one? This one? Oh, shit. They want a New York City one. The orange, they're just sitting on it. So unless it goes to red, I don't know. Nope, I don't. I don't know. They think you have a feeling of nostalgia and something with family coming up. That could be just, you know, somebody coming to visit you, one of your kids. All right. They're just going to throw that at me. Well, I told them to because I'm bad. This is the Pentacle. So it looks like I'm looking at it backwards. So it's the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, Pentacles are at the end. Okay, I gotcha. Four of Pentacles. I had to make sure I was going the wrong way. Okay. Keywords: confident, possessive, a little materialistic. And even on the reverse, you have a little jealousy. You like hoarding things. You like pretty things. The Four of Pentacles, we see a person strolling confidently down the street with lots of shopping bags, or is it baggage? This card means that although you may be successful with money or successful in your job, you are hanging on to something either physically or emotionally. You may be holding on to an old relationship or situation that no longer serves you, or perhaps you are hoarding a material possession that really needs to go. These things can actually hold you back from having what you actually want in life. Also, though it's funny to try, buy things, though it's fun to try, buying things won't fill an emotional void. Let go of the things that are in the past and try to loosen your grip on things that you have no control over. There you go. The Four of Pentacles. Did that resonate with you, sweetie? So we could tell Sarah and Billy if they did good. I don't see any chat. Did it break? Did the chat break? It's probably frozen. Yeah. Let's see if the other phone will work, because I think the chat is frozen or nobody's talking. One or the other. Probably the chat is frozen. And this phone is not working since Mystic broke it. I hear you. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure you could hear me. Now I saw Kim type. So Gothic will tell me if that card made sense to her. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't broken, because like the chat wasn't moving at all. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with this thing? It took a second, but now it looks to be moving. So good. Yeah, probably YouTube. It's not frozen. Okay. No, everything looks fine except my chat on the side of StreamYard's froze, so it wasn't moving. It's a StreamYard's glitch. Too hot to freeze, yeah. Yep.
The kiddos are enjoying your guys' company. They're very excited to be on TV. 9. We need to find 2 more people because we need 11 in the chat again. Gotta tell Danny, wake him up. My phone is being weird. Oh, there you are. But I thought the card scared you and you left. Oh, what is this chick talking about? I'm leaving. It wasn't me, it was them. Sarah and Billy. It jumped backwards by 7 minutes. Oh, so she didn't even hear the reading. All right, you'll have to go back. It was a good reading. Actually, I thought so. Sarah did too. Yes. I've seen your cooking videos for my view. You should learn from the Almighty himself, Justin Wilson, and you will never be dissatisfied. Ooh. I'm going to try to do some, I don't know, maybe I'll try to do some shorts of things that you can make in the blender really quick. Like we're going to make a frappuccino, like our own frappuccinos, like Starbucks. There's a lot of kids at the minute. Yes. Well, Sarah and Billy are always here, of course. My loves. And then I have a 2-year-old, Mia, here. And then I think I have a few other ones from like that were with Haley and Carter that came. Like I crossed 2 kiddos over, and then like they sent their friends, I guess, came over because they're like, oh, she crossed them. So there's 2 of them, Sophia and somebody else. So yeah, I did a crossover yesterday, and I think there was only like 10 people or 15 or something, very small. And then the kiddos came. No, well, they stayed. Am I well at making coffee? I used to work at Starbucks, even though it was in a Macy's. Yes. Yes, the little Mia died from. They were going to do an operation on her leg. I don't know what it was, the operation for, but she had an allergic reaction. They didn't know that she would because she was 2, an allergic reaction to the anesthesia, and she didn't come out of the anesthesia. So that's poor Mia. Oh, and Sophia and her friends, I'm pretty sure they passed in like one of those, I think they call them the A-bombs, when they drop it on a whole little town because they all had like some infectious disease. Yes, I was a barista. So we have a few kiddos here. 6 cups, yes. Okay. Yeah, so I have a few little ones here. We're just hanging out, and they're happy to hang out with you guys. And then, oh yeah, and then we had a not so nice visit yesterday too. Ooh, shadow work. It's always great to see you too, Mr. J. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm not going to stay too much longer today. We're not going to do one of those crazy long ones because I'm home and I don't think you want to just look at me all night. So, plus I'll probably have to call Danny because obviously he forgot I go live on Saturdays and just is ignoring us. Even though he's with mom, he's still ignoring us. He could have came and said hello. Yes, shadow work is good. Um, I'm glad it made sense to you. I should have kind of like, I didn't even share it or anything. I was just like, yeah, I'll just go live. You guys know I'm live because we were at Drew's, but watch, I'm gonna mess with him. How dare you not show up to my live? This is what I do. You know, I'm doing card reading. Oh, you're leaving, George? Have a good night, George. At the French Market and 4 cups of espresso. Yes. Oh, thank you, Pammy. Yeah, your friend Sam is here, or he was here. Thank you, George, for coming in, sweetheart. And tell me what you buy with your paycheck when you get it next week. Ooh, yes. Oh, you can't have one without the other, Gothic. So you're definitely right. It got so humid all of a sudden. I'm like dying. I'm dying. Oh, you knew Reggie too. Nice. I'm gonna sit here and melt in front of you guys like the Wicked Witch. This is the days where it's like, nah, I shouldn't have read cards. We should have had a wet t-shirt contest next week. No, I was kidding. They're laughing at me. They laughing at me. That's the day that cult wants to come up on the chat when there's a wet t-shirt contest on the panel, I should say. Okay, I'm sorry. Ah, my chat is stuck again, I think. Goddamn chat. Stops working. Stops working or people just stop talking to me. They're like, oh yeah, we're just falling asleep on it. Oh, here I am. Let me turn off the sound because oh, there is no sound. Good. Sam used to be a resident patient where I worked. Oh, right. See? It's here, but it's not there. What? Wet t-shirt contest? What? Right. No, you're not into that wet t-shirt contest cult. Listen, Buggy, we don't do that. We're on live stream. We don't have no buggies on me. No buggies. No, no, no. Oh, yes, that. We should read a card for everybody. Like, okay, which one? I'm getting ready to get my lucky ticket. Okay, send good luck to Tig so he could get his lucky ticket. Yeah, on side we get Sherry Ladder. Oh. Joyce. Uh-huh. This one? Or, I don't know. Should we do this for the whole chat? Yeah, or this one. No, you got to pick one or the other. Sarah's going to pick. You want this one? Okay. Sarah wants to give all of you like a general reading, I guess the kiddos want to give you guys. So for everybody. What do you want? You want one of these. You want this one. Want that one? Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. Cheers! That's all I'll say. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. Oh! See, over here it's 9 o'clock at night. 9:10. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Where would you go? Swimming at the end. Ah! Look how pretty that is. Ooh. Okay, so this is for the whole chat. Jack-o'-lanterns are magic in the same way Christmas trees are. Something about them captures our fancy and delights our eyes. There are temporary celebrations of light in the darkness. They make us happy and warm our hearts. They give us hope because they seem to somehow hold promise. When this card comes up, it should make you happy and filled with hope because it is one of the luckiest cards in the deck. Just like a pumpkin filled with seeds, this card is filled with potential. Something is coming your way that may look small and insignificant, but don't be fooled. It will yield more than you can imagine. Right now, it is just a seed, not a magic bean, and you're not Jack. You'll need to plant it and help it grow. A little hard work never hurt anybody. Roll up your sleeves and make the most of this investment in your future. So the keywords to this card is abundance, resources, wealth, health, comfort, lucky, achieving goals. That's a fabulous card for everybody. Hello. It's Sunday afternoon. Oh, I forgot Tiggs is in the future. And we're in the past. Oh, maybe I should tell you what today's lotto numbers were for here. Maybe be good for there. Since we are in the past, you know. That was an awesome card, guys, for the whole chat. What a nice card. I never read that card before. But I've only used this deck one other time, so and I think I only did 2 readings out of it, so I never read any of them really. So that was really cool. I am half Sicilian, which is Italian, and the other half of me is Greek. So yeah, that's what I am. Pasta cafeta. That's what they used to call me in school. You're gonna make me look this up? Is that Italian? The spirits give me enough. I had the other day Spanish, French, Spanish, French. I had something else. Greek, Spanish, French, Greek, and there was another one. Can't remember. All talking on the crossover, and I was like, nah, I gotta translate this. You know French, and I think they said hello, my dear, in French. That's what they said. I don't remember how to say it. Something mon ami, I don't know. But they said it in French. And then this lady was speaking Spanish. We're ahead of you. Yes, you're ahead. So that means if I give you the numbers from our lotto today, because we're behind you, wherever you are in the world, that might be the lucky numbers today. I don't know. For your day. They called you Ma- I'm a Mama Luke. That's on. I don't know too many words in Italian. Mama Luke is like I don't know, like an idiot or something. The lands of tomorrow, yes. I love when you're on Facebook and somebody comments like and they're from, you know, Tig's part of the world and it says they posted so and so posted on your Facebook tomorrow. And I'm like, how'd they post tomorrow if it's today? Like, what are we doing? It gets me confused. And like the Greek Facebook, I don't know like if it's different, but some guy from Greece like sent me a message and it said that the message was from 1969 and I'm like, what the fuck? How could the message be from 1969 when we're I don't there wasn't even Facebook in 1969. Go figure. So I don't know. That was weird. Every time I used to look at that message, I don't think it's there anymore. I think it magically disappeared, but it was weird. And I couldn't understand it because it was in Greek, so I have no idea what he said. So I was like, okay. Yeah, New Zealand here, yeah. But Australia has the same, like they're ahead. So my friend was in Australia and he posted and it said so and so posted, you know, tomorrow. And I was like, okay, well then I'll read it tomorrow. So that's when he posted. I don't know. That's weird. I wonder if I can find that Greek message again. I haven't looked in a long time. Like Messenger is so weird, but I don't know how far back it goes. I don't know if I could ever find that person because it was in Greek. Australia is behind us as well. Oh yeah, how far behind though? Oh my god. I should probably delete some of this shit. I haven't talked to some of these people in years. I don't even know who some of these people are. 2019. Lord have mercy. Only by a couple hours. Okay, so yeah, they're kind of the same. 20. I have to delete some of these messages, really. By the time I find it, we're only at 2017. 2017. Oh, New Zealand, your cousin's there? I bet it's nice. I'm assuming that they would have put it all the way at the end since it was from 1969, but I don't know. I don't I don't know. You know. How long has Facebook been in effect here? Messenger, I should say, not Facebook Messenger. Oh, he was in the that's like a town. I saw church and I'm like, oh, wow. I really have to delete like these messages. AJ's Gourmet Mac and Cheese from 2016. Thanks for your order. Really? You see how much I don't check my Facebook? Oh, Lord. Global healing. Wow. We're on 2013 now. Did you know Facebook? We were using Messenger in 2013. That seems like ages ago. Ages. Can't you just like, go to the bottom, like oldest first or something? Damn. Like, what the hell? 2012, 2011. Oh, 2011. Really? Messenger's that old, guys? Come on. Did you realize that? I'm so sorry. I don't know who you are because you're just a Facebook user. And now, like, the message is just says Facebook user because those people probably don't have Facebook anymore since 2011. That's funny. Oh my God, that's a message from my mother. My mother passed away in 2012. She she was like, "Come play Farmville with me." That's yeah. She my mama, Joanne Sachi. Yeah, she sent me a message 2012. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I don't know why. Why? Mhm. I sent you a card reading Christina from Jenny. Okay. Sorry, I got so excited to see a message from my mother. It's weird because she's not here anymore, but I didn't know these messages went all the way back and I never deleted any ever. Was Christina was there when New York was polluted in the 70s? No, because I wasn't born in the 70s. Stop it. I was born in the 80s. Besides, it's still polluted anyway. Sorry. Don't start. Where are you? Wow. I'm so like intrigued that 2010 we're on now. Really?
And I'll always say like Facebook users. The messages we have only go back to 2015.
No, I'm on 2010 now. I didn't erase nothing like a lunatic. I don't even know who half these people are. Almost all of it says Facebook user because these people don't exist anymore. Well, you know. Okay, it goes all the way back to 2009, which is probably when they first started using Messenger. That's crazy. I didn't find the Greek guy though. Nope. He's probably one of these Facebook users, but it doesn't say like 1969 like it did whenever he sent me the message. But Messenger looked different back then, and when you would click on it and go in, that's when it would tell you like that's where it told you where the message was sent, what time. Like I don't know if it told you on the outside, but on the inside, I don't know. My grandmother uses Facebook. You stop. This is Messenger. It's not exactly Facebook. I didn't see any Greek writing either. My God. They should let you search. You could type something in Greek. And message request. I didn't accept none of these messages from none of these people. I've learned how. Oh, you know what? I can't figure that Discord out. People would invite me like, we're gonna chat in the Discord, and I go there, and it doesn't let me see anything but some old posts. I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. 2010 and 2011 when the big earthquakes. Oh, that's us. Okay, Luna Wolf. Facebook is for old people. But Messenger's the best. You know. Messenger really is the best. You can talk on the phone. If I didn't have Messenger, I wouldn't know what to do. Because I wouldn't be able to talk to. I don't know these people. I know Kim. I, I love these like Blender Jet sent me an email telling me what. Why Blender Jet sent me an email? I don't know. Facebook user. Hi, Christina. They disappeared into the abyss of Facebook. I see Pammy. I don't know. I'll never find that Greek guy with messages all the way back to 2010. Oh, butterflies on me are okay. I don't like any weird stink bugs or anything like that, or I don't want all the ants crawling on me. It's gross. But now that I found out I have messages all the way to 2010, I should really go back and start erasing them. I'm going to keep all the ones from my mother. I don't really understand the lemons. Oh. Oh, good for you. I'm lucky I could figure out how to go live on StreamYards half. Bad. And I should invite myself, in case my phone dies the next time I can It seems to be working okay now, guys. But it's only charged to 50%. Ooh, there's Luna Wolf. I see you. And look at all these other ones. 15 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 17 weeks ago. I don't know any of these people. I try not to add people. Like if I have like 15 mutual friends with them, okay, I add them. Or if you tell me, hey, it's me. Otherwise, because every time, even if I don't add them, they message me, hi, and I'm like, some weird dude. No, block. Yes, it's not a butterfly. It's a rose with a cross, and the cross is supposed to be like the leaves of the rose. That's my tattoo. I got it recolored a while back, but it doesn't look colorful. I don't know. Hey, Sherry sis, you're still here listening to us? Yeah, I leave them on. Like I'll look. I should delete them, right? This is another thing. I don't want to insult anybody, so I just leave it. Like I don't look at Facebook because, like I said, I don't know if we don't have a mutual friend, and I don't, recognize you right off the bat. No, I'm not gonna add you because I don't want any, weird dick pics all of a sudden. Oh my God, can you imagine? Add somebody on Danny comes down here. I'm like, oh, let me add all these people on Facebook and these weird pictures. Danny be like, what the hell? What the fuck is going on? Why don't I add anybody? I don't want to get in trouble. I did nothing. Wonder if he gets any dirty pictures on Facebook. I don't know because I told you that other time. He posted that picture. I got all heated. Posted the picture that I made for him. That he made a sticker in his membership. So funny. And she was like, oh, "What? You look so handsome." I'm like, "Who's that chick?" I fell asleep. Oh, no problem, Sherry says. You can fall asleep listening to me. Um, I was like, "Who's that chick?" He's like, "Somebody from the group." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." I never saw that chick. Oh, hugs to you, Pammy. Much love to you. Thank you for coming. Tell Lonnie hello. We made a graphic as we had some people tag us in X-rated pics. It was gross. Oh, yeah. That's the problem. Why you can't add all these crazies. I do it with Rudy. Yes. You can send dirty pictures to him, sis. I could even send some dirty pictures to Danny. I don't know what he would think about that, but well, I sent him a cute one in my bathing suit or whatever, but I didn't want him to think I was slutty, so I never sent him like a naked picture. Ah. Meanwhile, we've been dating 3 years now. I could probably send him a naked pic, but I have not. I've been cursing since I was born. I was born in New York. I'm supposed to try to stop because, Danny's like, your accent is showing. And I'm like, oh, I'm cursing again.
When he says your accent's showing, that means I'm cursing. I try not to curse in front of his mom or anything, but sometimes it happens. And in Canada, I guess they don't curse. I don't know what goes on there in Canada. But when I go to Canada, woo, Canada will be in for a rude damn awakening. Who is this chick and why is she cursing? Ah, she's from New York. Leave her alone. Something wrong with her. Yes, loud and proud. Gothic, if you watch my channel and you see some of the crossovers, you should hear them. They're so crazy. The last one, what was it? The last one, guys, or the one before? Not the last one. The one before the last one. Thursdays. I think it was Thursdays where 4 years now, right? It's been a long time. We don't send no sexy pictures. We tried to behave. See, but you've seen Rudy in person. I haven't seen Danny in person yet. So until I guess we see each other in person, I can't send the nudie pics. But so the guy Gothic, poor Billy and Sarah have to put up with them. But like, so I'm doing the crossover, and we're finished, and I'm saying goodnight. So now the people who are talking are either, just random people who didn't cross or people that are already crossed, just hanging out. That's who's talking, right? And so the guy says, "Can you get naked?" As I'm gonna turn off the box, and Billy goes, "On that note," and I wasn't listening because I was trying to turn off the spirit box, and it was so funny because I'm like, "On that note," and I was laughing. I'm like, "Oh my god, oh yeah," but they're nutty, even the spirits. Like some spirit said his name, and the other spirit's like, "What a dumb name." I'm like, and half the time, Billy and Sarah are like, "Don't fight, be nice, stand on line, stop it. Will you stop it?" I'm like, "Oh my god, it's better to be a bad girl in person." That's right. That's what I'm saying. And then after that, after he sees it in person, then if he wants a pic, he can have one. Like, do you still want to see it? Here's a pic. For now, we'll leave it up to your imagination and shit. But yeah. I have one more cigarette with you all. Danny too old to be dating you. Give him a heart attack. Fred G. Stanford style. Well, hey, let me ask you something, Cole. Can you think of a better way to die? Because I sure as hell can't. If I'm going to die, that's the way I want to go out. Adults needing to be adults, more children. It's bad when the kids have to yell at the grown-ups. Yeah. That's what the poor kids. And they say everything. Take off your shirt. I mean, I want to marry you. It's okay, but if you guys didn't see that video at Kingsland, that was so funny. Those EVPs were hysterical. So the guy is like, "Are you dating? Will you marry me? I like you. I love you." Whatever he was saying, right? So he said, like, "Oh, will you marry me?" And the other guy is like, "That's rude." And the other one was like, and he had a cool Indian accent. That's rude. And the other guy was like, "Yeah, her son's here." And I was like, whoa. Like but they were so in tune to what we were doing. And even though that guy was like, asking me to marry him or whatever, which I don't find that part offensive. I don't mind if they say, "Oh, I like you. You're pretty, whatever." No, good. Thank you. I'll take a compliment now. I take a compliment well. But when you're rude, he didn't tell me to take anything off, so he was okay. You know, he was respectful. Let's get married, and then we'll and then we'll take off. But anyway, okay. Oh, Lonnie's from New York. See that? Well, you like New Yorkers. You like me, Pammy. Oh my God, we're really having the convo. My pops. Wolf got in the way, and that did not come out as I planned it to. What'd you say? Oh, the adults need to be adulting the children. Yeah, I know what you meant. But yes, so that video was funny. And it was good EVPs because, like, I introduced myself. I said, I'm Christina. I'm here with my son, Jonathan. So they knew I was with my son. They told him he was rude. They said my son was there. Like, so the EVPs were really good because they really were, when they really interact with you, you know, even if you're not, you didn't ask them a question, but they understand what's going on around them. It's really cool, guys. That was a really cool video. Come down to Louisiana. You come to my bed. Oh gosh. You're flirting with me like the spirits now cope. How about the Puerto Rican spirit hitting on you near the car in the woods? Oh God, when the other spirits yelled at him. Yeah, that was hilarious. No, they really do. They're too much. But this is New York spirit. Like, I've helped other people in crossovers, like, and I've listened to their spirits, like the Canadian spirits telling Kim, thanks for the fruit. And, like, you know, all this. Our spirits will be like, is there steak? Hello. I don't eat meat, you know? They'll just ask me for weird things, but they're not polite in any way. Like, they hardly ever say thank you. Maybe there's like five that will say thank you out of the whole 20,000. If you're lucky, you'll get one that says thank you out of 20,000. Nobody else's spirits are like that. They're all grateful. You hear Drew's spirit, you know, they're so polite. And I'm like, oh my God, they're really dirty. Yeah. We have a church like on our corner that's like I don't know what kind. It's not a church. It's a mosque. A mosque. You know. Then they bring the little like yoga mat and they lean on it. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, right? And they sing so beautiful, and you hear them singing. You know, when they're at church. I'm like, oh, that's so nice. It's right. It's right up. Like, you know. You know where the train tracks are because you always guys always see the train. It's like right. It's the train tracks, which is really only 6 houses up from me, and then it's the church. Hmm. With Wolfie when he attempted to make me toast and wasn't used to human hands because, well, a wolf has paws, and he made a mess. I can imagine he made a mess. Where's Tina Phoenix, sis? I haven't seen her tonight. They're naughty and dirty. Yes. I haven't told the kids to make me anything. I just give them chocolate and candy and stuff. Did I know butterflies were just, I did not know, but I can fathom that, you know. I could fathom that. And I love me some butterflies. I have a little video of this real pretty butterfly when I was talking to Danny, came and sat over there and I took a video. It's Muslim. I'm sorry, it's Muslim. They're singing and it's pretty. Yeah, that's yes, they have their yoga mats. They have their rugs. Rugs, I don't know. Oh, hugs. Hugs the little girl. Oh my gosh. I really thought it would cool off and it's just getting like humider. It's like so humider. Is that a word? It's getting more humid by the minute. How about we'll say that? I don't think humider is a word. Sound like damn mayor. I'll never forget, we had a blackout one year, guys. This will be the last story. We had this blackout, right? And Mayor Rudy Giuliani at the time in New York. And we had this big major blackout. And I think it lasted like almost 3 days in most of all of New York, you know? And he comes on the radio because you couldn't use anything else except the radio with batteries because there was no power anywhere, right? So you have to put on the radio to hear the news, what's going on, when the power will come back or whatever. Nothing else worked unless it took batteries. And this is why they always tell you and I laugh now at this because I'm like, holy shit, what would I do? So they tell you have batteries in case there's a blackout. None of the devices take batteries anymore. Do you notice this? Everything's USB. How would you charge anything with batteries? I mean, you can have a light that has batteries. I have fairy lights all over anyway, so it doesn't matter. Those take batteries. But I mean, can't use a phone. You can't use a radio. Even the radios now have USB. Everything's USB. They need to make a box where you can plug in the USB and the box takes batteries. Do they have this? If they don't, I think we should copyright it and make it, guys, because we'll be millionaires. By the way, I just thought I'd share that with you. But anyway, I was saying how the mayor, I just want to see, oh, my son has a cute pet rabbit called Wolfie. Oh, the system's child, as they couldn't say his name. The there probably is. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. I was just thinking about that now that I'm talking about this big blackout. Anyway, or at least solar, so you could plug it in. You could plug it into the solar light and hold it up to the sun and maybe get some phone charging. Because back then, when this big blackout happened, you know what was on the corner of my house? A payphone, so I could call work and be like, "I can't come. How am I gonna come? No, nothing's running. There's no electric." Sorry. But anyway, so I had to go to the payphone and call work. There's no more payphone. Just think about this. If there's a blackout, what would happen? Anyway, the mayor gets on the radio in the most hot, humid weather from, yeah, to Pennsylvania. People are trapped on subways, elevators. It was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. So the mayor gets onto the radio. This is my big leading up to the mayor, right? But it was one line, and I never forgot. And I'm like, I'm not voting for this guy again for mayor because he's a dumbass. He can't speak English. The guy, he comes on and he goes, "Look, I know people are stuck on the train. There's no AC. I know that people sweated but it will be on as soon as possible. This is what he said on the radio, that people sweated. And I was like, sweated is a word? And I had to pull out the dictionary because, there was no damn power. I pull out the dictionary. I'm like, is sweated a word? It is not a word. He made that shit up. Instead of saying people may have sweat, he said they sweated. Sweated. People stuck on elevator buses. 2004. Could have been. And I was working for the union. My mother was still alive. I was in College Point. So I was on that corner. So I lived with my boyfriend. My daughter was a baby. So it was after 98. But Jonathan wasn't born yet. So it was definitely before 2005. So yes, you might be right. Oh, that's his name. Yeah. Well, that's why they gave him that nickname, Wolfie, because they're like, I don't speak that language. hmm I'm still trying to figure out what my totem animal is. One of the spirits mentioned on the spirit box a falcon, and I'm like, ooh, that'd be cool. I wonder if that's my spirit animal. I don't. I have to figure it out. Although it might be some kind of wolf, since the lady said that Kim and I were part of the wolf pack and not to mess with us. You still here, Kim sis? That was funny. It's yeah. So, ooh, Gothic. Do you know that alphabet? Yes, there's Kim. I see you. I'm gonna read your reading that Jenny gave me after this, which I said I was gonna leave at 2.5 hours, and now it's 3 hours, and I'm still freaking chatting. So terrible. I can't wait till you hear that one. And how the spirits called us broke. That's the spirits that don't flirt with you, the ones that want you for your money. Even the spirit was like, no, too bad they're broke. I mean, they're women and all, and they're okay looking, but they're broke. I'm not dating those two. We're not gonna ask that chick out. She's broke. Broke. Oh, you're trying to learn it? Yeah, I'd like to know what my name is in there. I'd like to know how to spell my name in that. That'd be cool. It was after me leaving South to work to care for my mom. Yeah, so you're probably right, because like I said, it was after I had Caitlin. I was working at the union, and it was before I had Jonathan. So it was definitely after 98, before 2005. I should say after 99, before 2005. So, good Lord. Ah, what's that scratchy sound? Oh, it's probably the I'm in a tent. Ooh, a tent. See? And it blows around a little in the wind, so the scratchy noise is the tent hitting the top of the tent hitting the metal that it holds it up. That makes sense. No, I don't want to go to Connecticut. I told you Connecticut's even scary for me. I don't like those Connecticut spirits. And I'm trying not to call you because I'm gonna call you and those ones are gonna come here. They have a beacon. Yes, I'm sure I have several. I'm sure one is a wolf. Yeah. Ooh, you have a keyboard that does that? That's cool. My name must look a disaster because it has so many letters. Christina. How many people saw the Saturday video today? Are you guys liking that? I mean, I'm making them, and I'm hoping you guys are liking them because it doesn't exactly, it's hard to animate that whole series. So I'm hoping you guys are getting something out of it. Why? No, it's iced tea. I have iced tea and iced coffee. I have had no wine. No, me. Oh, good. You saw it, Kim? You liking it? Um, it's gonna get like a little steamy in the upcoming videos. By the way, gets a little steamy. I tried to do it tastefully. Thank God the app doesn't do any weird stuff. You know. Shire! I'll send you some British spirits. Just make sure you stock up on beer. Okay. I will have to get them some alcohol, I guess. No, but then I have to drink it. No, you guys are gonna drink it. Sarah and Billy could have some. Oh my God, can you imagine? Sarah, Billy, and I like, oh, let's have this little drink for the spirits, right? And I probably only take like 2 sips, and I'll be drunk off my ass. They'll be drunk off their ass. Imagine trying to do that crossover with us all drunk off. Just thinking about the EVPs on that one. We're gonna do it just for fun when we have like 10, okay? Woo! That'd be some funny stuff. I will take your Ghost Shire because I want to hear the cute British accent. Was on video to Blackpool and Yorkshire and New Zealand. Ooh, you were a lot of places today, Pammy. I watched the yes, and wait, it's getting so good. Even though we're up to the like the battle part, but like it's so cool. Which accents? That's true. The English and the British, and no, I like the British accent. And the and then I drink a bit of juice. Oh, good sherry. Does that help? You got 20 minutes in any direction here, and the changes. That's true because, like, I tell Drew, and I don't understand the word Drew says. Sherry is near Drew. I can understand Sherry, sis. But Drew, I'm like, and then Drew tells me, oh no, my accent is good compared to this town, like over from her. I said, well, I'm glad I don't know any of those people. Because I wouldn't, yeah, at least I understand when she says my name. Can you imagine the other people? They'll say my name. I'll be like, who are you talking about? Yorkshire. not sheer. Shire Ghost. Shire Ghost, did you see your video that I made? I don't know. I have to go to YouTube and I don't think it sent me any new comments. I have a. I don't think the spirits will end up where they would need to go. Right, right, Sherry. God only knows. we, we probably wouldn't even open the gate. We'd just be sitting there chatting with them, and they're like, "Hello, are you gonna do a crossover?" We'd be like, "Oh, I lost the key. I don't have it. Do you have it?" Whoops, forgot the key somewhere. Come back tomorrow. We'll open the gate. I'm about 10 hours from Drew, and she ain't connected to us. She's off the side, but still England. Ah, see? Blackpool was okay growing up. Yorkshire, I've got the accent and can't get rid of it. Also, I got an Irish tint to it as well. Ooh! So Irish and British. Oh, that's probably a sexy accent. I was watching some lady and who was I watching? Our Ghost Reel, right? And she has such a pretty accent, and I go, "Oh, your accent's so pretty." She goes, "You know, I'm from England, and I had this beautiful English accent." She goes, "But I've been with my partner so long, I'm starting to get his accent, so it's English with a Southern African tang to it." So then I thought about it, and I said to her, "Well, can you imagine me and Danny together so long that I start sounding Scottish and I have a New York Scottish accent? How the hell would that sound? That'd be some crazy sounding accent. I'd sound like a lunatic. I'm just sounding like a Londoner. Can you imagine? Scottish. I can't even do Scottish. Let me see. Let me try to do a Danny. Ah, well, yeah. Um, you see this shite and this fucking shit? That's probably how I would sound if I was Scottish and New York together. Did I do it almost? Did I do a Scottish New York accent good? A London New York speech pattern. Oh. In person sounds different, but I have a twang of my Jamaican. Ooh. Uh, Black, Southern, and Cajun accent. Mm. I like Cajun food, but recently, I don't know, the spice has been getting to me, which gets me mad because I love my Indian food, but it's a little spicy. I don't know if the kids are like, no, don't eat that. I don't like spicy. And that's why I'm like, nah, this is too spicy. I don't know. Don't know. Did I do it good? The Scottish, the Scottish New York accent, or no? I sounded like a lunatic then. Kim was laughing. So there are no Cajun food in New York. Yeah, there's Cajun food. Well, maybe not super authentic unless they're, you know, where does Cajun food come from? Cantonese? I don't know. Now I'm thinking, shoot. Her English teacher asked her so many times to spell correctly, and because she's a feisty Aries, Taurus cusp, she refused, saying, "My dad is American, so it's right." Well, my sister's just like that. She's an Aries Taurus cusp. I'm Aries because I'm the 11th. And yeah, and we don't get along. I don't know if it's because we're the same sign, but she was right on the cusp. She was March 22nd, which I'm assuming is when your daughter was born. March 22nd. Probably when. Those kids are really lighting. Yeah, can you see? They're just because there's a few of them, and that's why I have the bunny holding it because I know they're all playing with the bunny. So you have to put a few T's in front of words. Oh no! Don't let Chrissy get you Indian food. You'll be running to the bathroom for a month. Aha. Cajun comes from southern Louisiana. Oh, okay. Then why don't they call it Louisianan food? I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp. Oh, Cajun is near New Orleans. There you go. Taurus is after Aries. Oh, so what the hell? My sister is a. Are you sure? What's before it? Oh, Pisces, isn't it? She's a Pisces, Aries. You know, she says, I'm not really an Aries. I'm this because it's those two together. I don't know what it is. So your daughter is April 22nd, is what I'm thinking now. Cajun pepper, yeah. Middle of April, and my son was born at the beginning of April. Oh, so they don't get along either. Pisces, right. Yeah, because two Aries, no, not good. And my whole family, they screwed the pooch on that. There you go. That's a nice American saying. They screwed the pooch on that one because my sister and I are both Aries, regardless whether she's on the cusp or not. So my sister and I are both Aries. My mother, my father, and my son are all Geminis. Yep. And my daughter and my grandmother are in the same month, but they're not the same sign because one's in the front and one's. But anyway, my daughter was supposed to be. I screwed that up because my daughter would have been the same exact sign as my mother's mother, but I kind of had her late. She was a week and a day late, so we missed it. We missed it. Otherwise, we would have all been the same sign. You know, not my grandmother, my daughter are in the same month, but they're different signs. And then, because she was supposed to be born the 19th, and she wasn't born until the 24th. She's actually supposed to be a little before the 19th, but on the 19th they were going to, um, what do you call it? They were going to induce me because I had some problems, but my father passed away, right? So on the 19th, I was due to give, I was supposed to go in, but my father was in the hospital. I'm like, look, I'll come Monday. Let me just get through the weekend with my father, and then we'll do it Monday. So they said, okay. So 19, 20, 21, 22. So that was the 22nd. So then my father passed away that Sunday, the 21st. So I didn't go. So by the time I got to the hospital, I was already in labor, which was after his funeral. Anywho, so yes, so she was very late. And I had blood poisoning, so go figure. Love hate, yep. Oh, you're Libra. Ooh, I'm Pisces, romantic. And the pain in the Ooh, a Capricorn, Sagittarius. Ooh, we have a lot of signs here. Yeah, that's cool. Um, no, I'm just a feisty Aries fire sign. There's nothing to say about us Aries except we are the first sign in the zodiac, so we're fucking awesome. That's the only thing you could say about us. That's really nice anyway. I'm a May baby. So you in the end of May, like my mother and my son, you're Gemini, or you in the beginning, which is I don't know what the beginning is, but then you wouldn't be a Gemini. hmm Yeah, and there's only one other good thing about being an Aries. If you get yourself a richer, boyfriend, and you tell him, no, can you get me my birthstone? My birthstone is diamonds. I don't want no damn cubic zirconia. I want my damn diamond birthstone. Natural diamond. Yes! Which is, yeah, the only good thing about being born in April. Two is you get that cool birthstone. Oh, Gothic, you have two kids with the diamond birth. Oh, God. You didn't get them any birthstone jewelry, I bet. Or did you get the cubic zirconia? Tell me. Tell me, girl. I'm a killer, George. Bad to the bone. My daughter and son are May babies, Taurus, and they are both bullheaded. Oh gosh. We Pisces are last in the zodiac, so we give us more drinking time at the pub. Just wait there in the pub while we're making all the other signs. Oh, that's funny. I'm still waiting for Gothic's answer on the jewelry. My sister's a Pisces. That's her answer. Pisces is in the. I don't know. I forgot what month Pisces is. My son's father was a Taurus, and I remember never date a Taurus again. And Danny, I never asked him his sign. I know. When I get off the phone, I'm going to call him and ask. Nah, always been broke. There you go. So you got him the cubic zirconia. Here you go. It's your birthstone. It's clear. My mother told me that a few times. I go, no. And then I would always, whatever she got me, I would try to cut glass because the diamonds would cut glass, you know? And the cubic zirconia wouldn't cut nothing. It would make scratches, though, on some things, and my mother was not happy about that. I was like, I'm trying to cut it with the diamond. She's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You're going to cut the diamond in half, too, she would tell. Leo here. Yeah, that's what my daughter was supposed to be. My grandmother's a Leo. My daughter was supposed to be a... No. My grandmother's a Cancer. My daughter is a Leo. You're the end of July, too, Pammy, right? My daughter and grandmother were both supposed... Well, my grandmother was a Cancer. My daughter was supposed to be Cancer. But she was born late, so she was born a Leo. So she's the end of July. I always think my daughter's a Cancer because she was supposed to be born the 19th. But she ended up in the Leo. And I was like, you're not a Leo. You're more like she really should have been a Cancer, like my grandmother. They're both nuts. Both of them are goths, so it's been pentagrams and skulls. There you go. So the skulls don't have diamond eyes? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll take that skull with the diamond eyes or the ruby eyes. Oh, your son was late by at least 2 weeks. He should have been a Pisces. Oh, there you go. May 7th. Oh, so you're in the beginning of May. So you're a Pisces, right? We said Pisces are after. After, is that what she said? Yeah. There you go. Now I got chilly. What the hell? I was sweating. Now the breeze came. It's so nice, and I'm like, oh, I'm chilly. You can't win. You're either sweating to death or freaking chilly. I can handle the chilly because I have a blanket. But what I can't handle is the heat. August. Oh, you're the beginning of August, Pammy, because my daughter's end of July. She's July 24th. So you're the beginning of August. That makes sense. Don't laugh at yourself so much. I like to laugh because I think my laugh makes other people laugh. So then everybody's laughing. And then I don't feel so bad that I'm laughing by myself because everybody's laughing with me, even though they're laughing at me. Did you just get all that? Did you get all that? My kids were born May 1st and May 5th. Wow. I'm assuming not of the same year, Kim. Because I don't know how you would have did that. I'm a Taurus. Oh. Most likely. Young Bo. I thought Taurus was in the beginning of March. I'm all confused. Now I'm all confused. Forget. I don't know which comes which. Oh, okay. I got it. Pisces is the beginning of March. Aries is the end of March, beginning of April. And then comes Taurus for the end of April, beginning of May. And then it's Gemini. And that's all I got. Second week in August. There you go. My ex was a Cancer sign. Geez, we couldn't live together. Yeah. Well, obviously that's why she's your ex. Just like my son's father. Like we were fine, like as friends and hanging out and talking and watching TV, but once we moved in together, man, I don't know how I didn't become like a killer. Yeah, because we cannot live together. We tried it a lot of times on and off, but that was some bad, bad, bad. My ex was a cancer too. Yeah. Like I said, my grandmother's a cancer. And every time I would go to her house, she wouldn't open one window. I'm like, Grandma, it's, musty in here. Open the window. Oh no, I'm cold. I mean, I get she was in her 80s, or early 90s, but I don't think she ever opened the window. I don't think she opened the window in that house for 50 freaking years. Okay? So, yeah, when my aunt came, I'm like, please God, open the window. She's like, no kidding. So, yeah, just any idea about my grandmother, even though, like I said, she was older. She hated to clean. She couldn't cook. She didn't want to open a window. The only thing she likes to count is money. That's how cancers are. So I can imagine. Taurus is the end of April and May. Okay, good. Oh, Scorpio sounds fun. And your current fellow is a Cancer. How many people get along with Cancer? How many signs? How many? Probably not too many. Mm-mm. Okay, 10 minutes. Be 10:30. Have one more cigarette. How many times have I said this? We'll have one more cigarette and then we'll go. May 7th. Yeah, I'm a Taurus. Yes! Like the bow. Stubborn and wouldn't embrace the new routine. Oh, that's true too. My grandmother too, like stubborn. It's yeah, they're stuck in their ways. That's what it is. My grandmother was always like that. Yeah, I wouldn't like to live with her. No cancers, no Leos, no Pisces. I have those on my list. Those are the ones. Nope. Nope, no, stay away from those guys. Oh, and there's a one other sign. It's not a sign like that is on the wheel, but Puerto Rican men need a sign of their own. I don't know what sign it could be. Like it has to be like the warning sign, the triangle with the exclamation mark through it. That should be their sign, and just those are I'm staying away from them too. That whole lot of them. I'm not stubborn. You're not a Cancer though. Hi, Beth, darling. How are you? You imagine that New Yorker with Italian blood who is a Scorpio. No, I can't because I'm a Sicilian and Greek and I'm an Aries. Can you just imagine that? I'm just having one more cigarette with you guys. Because I've been here 3 hours and 35 minutes. We read some cards, then we were bullshitting. I'm not, I was melting up until about 20 minutes ago when all of a sudden the wind picked up and I'm like, oh God, need my blanket. But I was melting because until like 10 o'clock, it was 89 degrees over here. But then, I don't know, the wind picked up. Too stubborn. So yeah, send me some wind down to me. Okay. I'm a Scorpio with a German and Scottish. Woohoo! I wouldn't think German and Scottish people would get to like would mix, and get married. Did your parents like each other, Kim? My parents, mm-mm, they did not get along at all. But like I said, I don't know if it's because it's two Geminis or because one was Greek and one was Sicilian. I don't know which it was, but they didn't get along. I don't know how they got married, actually. uh, yeah, the warning signs. That's what all Puerto Rican men need. Yes, I'm Sicilian and Greek, and I'm from Astoria, New York. So there's my accent. I'm German and Scottish, too, along with a few others. Oh, yeah? Hmm. I wouldn't think. My son's father, my poor son. So I'm Greek and Sicilian. My son's father was Irish and German. So my son is Irish, German, Greek, Sicilian. Just put that in your head. Huh. And my daughter, and this is why I talk about Puerto Rican men, is Greek, Italian, and Puerto Rican, but a Sicilian Italian. So you know what her temper is? Holy moly. Greek ancestors. I think everybody has Greek ancestors. I'm the only colored person here. No, Greeks are colored. We're olive, baby. Hmm. Yes, sirree. I am. I'm olive. Not olive oil like from Popeye, but I'm olive colored skin. That's what they say about the Greeks. We have olive colored skin. I'm a Libra and can balance it all out. Oh, see, Beth is the only Libra in here. Well, maybe not. Maybe one of the kiddos are a Libra. Are any of you? No. They didn't make it go to red, so I guess none of them are Libras. Ooh, are any of you an Aries like me? Mm. We gotta find out when all the little kiddos, when Sarah's birthday was, when Billy's birthday is, when their birthdays are, because they're still hanging out. Because then I'll have to make a cake. I don't really bake, but I'll figure out something. Well, the bakery will bake you a chocolate cake or a vanilla cake or whatever you want. My mom has olive skin, but we got mayonnaise monster skin tone. I'll raise that, Beth. I'm English, Irish, Welsh, and something else that I can't pronounce. We're gonna say it's Norwegian. Part Caribbean as well. Whoa. That's a lot, Ghost Shire. I should say Shire Ghost. I always like to say Ghost Shire. I don't know why, but it's Shire Ghost. So are Italians. What about Italians? They're olive skin? Probably. Sicilians are because Sicilians um are darker. Like the Sicilians, they call Sicilians are the black people of Italy. They call them the black people of Italy because they're darker than everybody else. My aunt is on the 21st and mine is on the 23rd. Ooh. Yeah, you see, it got chilly. See, my blankie has skulls on it, guys. Skulls. See, if you were in New York, you'd be getting this nice little breeze right now. I'm Canadian, French, Persian, French. Ge- Wait, wait. Canadian French, regular French, German, English, Persian, Scottish, and Native American. Oh, no. You don't get a lot of blacks, don't you? Where? I don't get a lot of them in the chat. Mostly Europeans like me. I don't know why. Maybe because my family was European. I don't know. But in New York, we have tons of them. Autocorrect. Poor sods. Poor sods. I have Canadian French. Well, yeah. The true cowboys, though, Christina. Sicilians were brought in as ranch hands. Well, there you go. Ooh, maybe in my last life I was one. I don't know. I don't think I was a ranch hand in my last life, but I probably did a few of them. Might even did a few in this life. I don't know. Mute that part. None of you's heard that. None of you's heard any of that. I'm just Heinz 57. Oh, yeah, Kim is very red skinned. She's got the red to her. Ooh, but you're from Louisiana. So Louisiana and French. What does that accent sound like? We have to go watch Cult's channel and find out. Although I did see him. I saw him a few times. And he talked on Danny's chat when he was up on the panel. But he has a normal, like a regular accent. Like, you can understand Cult. He speaks regular compared to all of us. Well, Beth speaks kind of normal, and Kim. I don't know how Gothic sounds. Do you have an accent, Do you have an accent, Gothic? Louisiana French is Creole. Ooh, I love that word. Creole. We gotta find a way to, like, like when my father would get mad at us, like, he didn't know who he was mad at though, and or he wanted to call us and couldn't remember who the hell he wanted to call. He would just be like, Chris Stephanie, because I'm Christina and my sister Stephanie, so it was Chris Stephanie. So whoever came first, you know, they got either in trouble or they had to get him something like water or whatever, even though he was the closest to the refrigerator, or the faucet. He would call us from the other room, to get it. So, like, we got to come up with, like, conjunction to put all of our what we are together and make one word. So we don't have to say all that, like a whole paragraph. We could just say, Gritalian. I'm Greek and Italian. I'm Gritalian. There you go. I'm Gritalian. What is that? Greek and Italian. When I was born, I looked like an Indian baby. My aunt, who is 5 years older than me, told my mom to take me back to the Indian office because I wasn't. I was sure you weren't her baby. I was red with black hair. Oh. Quirky rhyming slang. No, Louisianan is Cajun. Oh. No, I've heard you speak on people's panels. Speak normally. You don't have a crazy accent. Cajuns are actually from Canada. Oh no, you're messing with Colt's mind now. Cajuns are from Louisiana. Southern Louisiana, according to Colt. Cajuns can't be in Canada. Cajun is hot and Canada is cold. I'm cracking myself up today. The kids are getting tired of listening to me. They're like, how long do I have to play with this damn meter? Oh, okay, Kim. Oh no. Cajuns come from Canada. Creole comes from France. Oh. And who comes from southern Louisiana then? Listen, you're messing me up now. My coffee's dead. I got no more, but I have more iced tea in here. All of them. Oh, the Cajuns are from Western. Wait, now you all got me all confused. Western. No. Cajuns from Western. They went to, okay, kick out of by the British, and Louisiana, the ancestor settled. Oh, I have to attempt to sleep as it's 3:37. Well, you go attempt to sleep. I know. Well, that's because you slept long today. That's why, Gothic. You got to stay up late and hang out with us because you slept late today. That was Danny's plan. He wanted you to hang out with us, so he made you sleep late. Well, go to sleep, love. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you around the tubes tomorrow. Creole comes from Haiti. Really? I thought Haitians came from Haiti. I don't know. I just know I come from America. I have a little stamp on my back that says "Made in America" by some crazy Greek chick and some feisty Italian dude. That's what it says. I'm glad I wasn't on I should have looked in the drink. So the other day, this fly decided to be funny. Put my drink down, and the fly went on the inside of the cup. That's what happened to the fly. What? What the fuck? Haitians don't come from Haiti? Then I'm all confused. um, okay. The fly goes in the cup. I pick up the cup to drink it. The fly starts buzzing, and now it's like buzzing around my lips, and I'm like, and I throw out the fly, all the iced tea all over the place. That fly got up and flew. I'm like, how the heck did he do that? But I almost ate him. And I'm like, how dare you sit in my cup? You almost made me eat you. I was not happy about that. Louisiana are very welcoming people. I even got the little Louisiana accent going on while I'm reading this. Is that how the Louisiana accent sounds, Cope? I have many friends in Louisiana. They help one another too. Well, yeah. Those southern folks are all nice. Those southern folk. I remember when my daughter went, I think they all have like a different like words that they use, you know? So I'll never forget my daughter went to South Carolina or North Carolina. I think it was South Carolina. She went there to live with her boyfriend and their family when she was like 17 and a half or something. So she went there. I was like, yay, I finally got rid of her, right? Pain in my ass, right? Like, yay. So she calls me and she's like, Mom, I'm having this problem. I really need to buy toilet paper and I don't understand what anybody's telling me. And I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? Yes, Creole is Haitian. Oh, okay. There you go. So Creole is what the language the Haitians speak. I'm confused anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna let you all go on with that. So my daughter calls me and says, "Yeah, can you?" I asked the lady, but I don't understand what she says. I'm gonna put the lady on, and she's gonna tell you what she said, and then you're gonna explain to me where the toilet paper is. And I'm like, okay. She puts the lady on the phone. Lady from South Carolina or North Carolina, wherever she's from. And she's like, okay, ma'am. So tell her she has to go down yonder, past the buggies, and then it's on the right. And I'm like, okay. So she hands my daughter back the phone, and my daughter's like, what the fuck did she say? I said, go down the aisle where the shopping carts are, and at the end of the shopping carts, you make a right, and there's toilet paper. And she's like, what the heck is down yonder? I said, down the aisle, like down there. Past. Yonder is like past. So past the shopping carts, which are the buggies. Whatever. She was there a few weeks. She came back. She was like, no, can't understand. It's a New York fly. That's right. It was a New York fly. It went in there. It was still buzzing. I was like, the freaking thing is in the iced tea on the floor, and it walked a little and then got up and flew. And I was like, okay. And I'm cursing at it like a New Yorker does. How dare you? I almost ate you. You were my iced tea. That will teach you. But yeah. Uh, so that's what happened to the fly, and that's how they speak in the Carolinas. Down yonder, past the buggies. The buggies that's in the shopping cart. I think in maybe in Scotland they call them the buggies too, because I think I heard Drew say it once. The buggy, unless she was really talking about the buggies, but I think she was talking about the shopping cart. I think over there they use the word buggies too, and they use buggies. You remember that story? They use buggies for baby carriages too. It's not only shopping carts. Like, oh yeah, the baby's in the buggy. I'm like, you left the baby in the shopping cart alone? They're like, no, the carriage. I'm like, oh, okay. Any kind of carriage, shopping cart, or anything that's considered like a rolling, they call it a buggy. They call it a buggy. Well, my loves, it's been 4 hours. I'm going to leave you because it's late. And I probably should call Danny because he's probably wondering what the heck happened to me. Why I didn't call him and mom, say goodnight. I know he's not sleeping because he's at mom's house, so he should be up still. And if not, I'm going to wake him up because I'm going to call him. Maybe he answer the phone and maybe he won't. I don't know. If he doesn't, then I'm going to sleep early tonight. And the kiddos are going to sleep early. Tomorrow is crossover day again. So, yeah. Oh gosh, my chat stopped or nobody's talking. I at least expected one person to be like, good night. Thanks. Bye. Oh, good night, Tiggs. Much love to you all. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Is a really cool Sinister Sunday. So definitely check it out. I did some history on some place. I won't give away what place I did, but it was pretty cool. So we will see you guys tomorrow on the tubes. Thank you everybody for coming in. I hope you enjoyed the card readings and the chatting. And so we'll say goodnight to Beth because I think she's still here. Good night to Colt because I think he's still here. Good night to Pammy. Good night to Tig. And then I think Sherry says good night, even though she probably fell asleep with her phone here. And then there's one other person lurking, and good night to the lurker. Maybe it's still Shire. Shire, good night. And yeah, I'm leaving. Good night, Sherry. See there, I knew it. She didn't fall asleep yet. Find the end button.